What's happening?
They are scenes that are now happening daily in towns and cities across the country. In Bristol, there were clashes as police tried to keep apart a group of far-right protesters and a much larger anti-fascist counter-protest. It felt unpredictable, confrontational and tense, as in so many places in the last few days. The police right in the middle of the disorder. In Hull city centre, another standoff between a large group of protesters and police. Some were filmed taking a piece of scaffolding, apparently to use as a missile. And what's become the soundtrack for many taking part in these protests.
We want our country back now!
This is what residents saw after tyres and bins were set alight. By the evening, there was just the sound of the alarms in shops that had been broken into. The street littered with the debris of a rampage through the city. In Liverpool too, officers came under attack from a far-right mob. Here, as elsewhere, a number of officers were injured. Police in running battles with some of those in the city's streets. And this just a few miles from Southport, where the attack on children at a dance class seemingly lit the fuse. As a mob came marauding down this street about an hour ago, shops were forced to close. This area was locked down. It's a measure of the impact these incidents are having on towns and cities, and of course, most of all, on the police trying to deal with them. And the big question, of course, is how long will this go on for? Similar scenes in Nottingham, bottles thrown as fighting broke out. And in Blackpool, where more fighting erupted in the crowd, their loyalties very clear.
Any person organising or taking part in the procession is committing an offence.
In Belfast too, a hotel housing migrants was the target, leading to clashes with police. More than 24 protests have taken place across the country. Last night it was Sunderland that saw the worst of the violence, its streets bearing the scars today. Northumbria police released these images of officers at a house where they believed some of those involved in the disorder were. 2 people were arrested. There are warnings to those responsible. They will face action.
Well, the police need to lead operations in communities across the country where there has been.
That was 2 women. 2 women. They went and took out 2 women. They kicked the door off the hinges, went in and says, what I'd say, these are people that was suspected to do something in the riots, and fucking, it was 2 women. It was 2 women. Fucking YouTube's fucking mental, isn't it? The whole world's fucked, man. 2 seconds. Yeah, I was talking to a few people a day ago as well. Fucking, it's quiet over there, and it's quiet down where I am. Like, obviously, because it's WCC time, and I wouldn't tolerate no shit like that. But, up in Belfast, mental, everywhere else. I see when you're looking in England, but when you're looking at England and when they're all shouting Tommy Robinson and they're singing them Tommy Robinson, do you know what I mean? And they all look like big fucking baldy skinhead fucking strong men, know what I mean? Like they do look like they're part of the fucking football hooligan, do you know what I mean? Like I suppose you can't even say them, and you look like football hooligans. Stay away, do you know what I mean? Because you need it. Every fucking man and their granny and their fucking grannies and all. Do you know what I mean? Grandas and grannies and all. So you do, don't you? It's happening, kid, mate. Big up a chat. It's happening, Liz. Oh, but it's crazy, isn't it? Like, I'm fucking glad. Like, you can tell all the places that love an old riot. Like, everyone loves a riot, don't they? Like, everyone likes a good old fucking kick up, you know what I mean? I seen it up in Belfast that they were sitting shouting and all, that they were all like united and fucking thing, and then later on they shows you a couple of them fighting with each other. It was funny as fuck. The woman's like, they're calling us a Fenian bastard. You know what I mean? But we're all together, we're all united. I'm laughing like fuck. And when the drink's in, the wit's out. More likely. It looks like they're all getting their exercise in for the football season. They're all seeing who can throw the furthest battle or wheelie bin. I mean, see who can throw the fucking furthest brick. You get a free fucking, what do you call it? One of them tickets, what do you call all season? You get a free all season pass. Whoever throws the furthest brick. It's happening.
It's happening, Irish lads. You all right?
All good, mate. All good.
All good.
Chilled out.
This is about the third time I've ever done a fucking panel. I haven't been stoned, lad. Honest, in the fucking probably fucking 3 years of coming in this community, mate. This is about the third time I haven't been stoned coming on. Believe that, lad.
Because you're usually on
though, innit?
Because it's night times you're usually on.
Yeah, night times, lads, when I'm usually on. But can't say that for some fucking people like okay, Newston and that. Not mentioning no names and that. Like, you know what I mean? Big up kudo, lads.
Here, what was I going to say?
Gav B, Liz.
What's the weather like over here, mate?
It's humid, but the sun's just coming out now. But there's been fucking riots everywhere, apparently in Walton.
Oh, I only after watching it.
A little fucking like second-hand shop got fucking burnt at the end of our close the other night. That was about it. But Walton apparently got fucking hit. County Road. There's a lot of let's say immigrant shop, Romanian, Polish.
Oh, Americans.
Oh, listen, just all sorts, and they're taking it out on them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apparently the fucking local library got done. Don't know why they done the library, mate.
No fucking shutters, mate. That's why.
The library, listen though, but the library's the one-stop shop where you go for all your housing needs and that, mate. Fuck me, I can't understand that. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's just to fucking put pressure on the government, mate. It's a government building.
I know
So
that.
If it can't fucking
they're all looking at the big picture now, aren't they? They're not looking at the short run, you know what I mean? And I get it, mate. I get it.
I know, I understand, like, they shouldn't be like burning cars and stuff on their own streets. They're taking into the town centre or taking into the fucking their buildings, you know what I mean, or whatever.
It's gonna end up being fucking groups, lads, vigilante groups and that.
No, it's like, because you're asking for people to come out and back you and support you, but then people are looking out their windows and their cars are getting rolled down the street and fired. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
they're not going to go out and start to be seen fucking ratting with you, and then their insurance doesn't pay out because they've been seen fucking.
Yeah. So what they do is they go in groups to be protected. It's like back in the day, innit? You know what I mean? Groups. But honest to God, I know fucking Liverpool.
Do you know what I mean? But this isn't just a fucking riot thing. You know what I mean? Like, you need everybody to come out and make a fucking. You know what I mean?
Well, like everyone is now, aren't they? Everyone's making a fucking stand now, aren't they?
But look, would you go out in the street if you look and your car's getting rolled down into some more cunts and fired? You know what I mean? You'd say, "Fuck them bastards." You know what I mean? Then you'd automatically be against that. Then, do you know what I mean? Just because of what happened to your belongings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that's what all the banging was the other night. You know, when I said,
I
said, I think my door's going to go in here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
because of all the blue lights, and then that's what it was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking all that going on. I didn't
Well,
even know.
that's what I'm saying. It's only going to get worse, mate, over the next coming weeks. Like,
Yeah.
every one of them rallies is getting bigger and bigger, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Martha, I hope you're well.
Martha, big up, Martha.
Yeah, mate. So, at least down here, mate, it's quiet. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sam, your end, you mean?
Aye, the two laid back and lazy bastards down here, mate.
AC's rocking the chat.
Big up, mate. He's right.
Yeah. It's fucking, well, it started now, hasn't it? I mean, look, we all knew it was going to start. So at some point, you know what I mean? No one's going to put up with that forever, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, my missus has got a mate there. She's got 4 kids, right? Living in a 2-bedroom fucking flat, mate.
Yeah.
And you've got, listen, I'm not, look, I'm not racist or nothing, right?
Yeah, but listen, it is.
Coming
Listen,
over, lads.
look, it's on the title of my thing, mate. We're not fucking far right. We're concerned parents, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like, they're getting fucking houses, mate, like coming over and they're here 3 months and they're getting 4-bedroom fucking houses, lads. And like the people who were from Liverpool, who were struggling, aren't getting fuck all, mate.
And they're
just left on a list.
And they're wondering why they turn to fucking drugs.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're wondering why they're fucking doing all this.
Not even that, Durham. See in London as well, mate. See the way the housing system works. I think it's like you just log on to a computer, you know what I mean? And if you have the plans to get the thing, you fit it, you know what I mean? And it's not like that over here either. But it's like, so if that's like that in London, and then all these people are moving in, you know what I mean? And you're guaranteed that they're getting fucking intimidation points and fucking all that there. All fabricated. So what does any person from London who's on that list, how are they going to get a flat anymore? I mean, and barman, they would only in London. You're talking about getting a 1-bedroom flat, mate, between 4 fucking kids. You know what I mean?
It's not on, lads, is it? You know what I mean?
Not when there's fucking still fucking fields and fields of green everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking.
But then where does it? I don't understand. Where does it stop? Like, you can't just keep building and building, and you know what I mean? Because the more people you house, and the more families they're going to have in them houses. You know,
lads, you want to see fucking Liverpool City, lads? It's got apartment buildings everywhere, boss ones for students, mate. It's like it's fucking student city, mate. Yeah. It's all built up for fucking students, and then you've got all the apartments on the waterfront that like are well off and that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fucking
parties and shit.
Soon after that.
I know what you're saying. You go away over the Benefit Streets or where the football thing is, and it's run down the fuck, and then all them houses. But it makes you think, are they all like that there? So is it now then they're all derelict, so they can just knock them down and build fucking massive fucking apartment blocks everywhere, and then put all these people in. They're
not though. They're not doing that. It's, every block you look at in town, right, is mainly for students, mate. Students accommodation.
Aye, definitely. It's because
it's big signs on students and all that. So that's fucking all this bollocks. Do you know what I mean? It does me as in, mate. It does me as in brand new blocks, and there's fuck all for our own homeless and all that, mate. It's terrible, mate. Because of the fucking people be homeless on the street, lads, and then like them people are coming in from another country.
It's because the money generated. It's because the money generated by students and stuff is like safe income, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I know where you're coming from as well, but who would you rather have in your house for 20 years, a fucking student or a fucking? You know what I mean? I know you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
you'd say the right family. You'd say the right family, but how much of your money does it cost before you find that right family? Do you know what I mean? With damages and repairs and fucking house fucking getting treated like shit. You know what I mean? Every time it moves out, it's costing you $5,000 to put the house right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Gav's made a good point there. And I'm left learning, I'm pro immigration, but even I'm wondering where women and kids are. Yeah, do you know what, Gav? Right, I don't mind the war-torn coming over. The women and kids, mate, coming over from Syria and all that, from war-torn fucking countries.
Gav, why didn't they send all the women and kids over, and since they're at down and hard out on their luck, And then sure, there's all fellas like me and you. It's down and hard out on our luck. You know what I mean? So they could have sent them all over here. We could have housed them. We could have put them all up. We could have Jim Smith dating. He could have fucking housed them. You know what I mean? Think about it. Think about it. They went about it all wrong. They should have sent us all the women and kids. I mean,
yeah.
And
you're not getting that, Irish. You're getting fucking men, mate. So what are the men doing coming over there? And don't forget, you've got the illegals as well.
Yeah.
You've got the illegals. You've got no fucking ID, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen it on one of them cop shows, right? That the cops got this man, right? And totally sitting there with he has like a letter from his address, letter from solicitors and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Everything but ID. Do you know what I mean?
It means fuck all, mate, without a proper ID.
I mean? But the cop was going to sort of, just because he's caught him off guard and he's had everything, you know what I mean? And everything, he didn't seem to be lying or fuck all. And the cop was like, fuck it, he says, is anyone close by where one of these fingerprint machines?
He has a good feeling, didn't he?
Right. That's exactly what it was. And next thing, when they got your man and fingerprinted him, fucking 3 times he'd been put out of the country, mate, and he's been back around. You know what I mean?
But the cop was going to let him go. He was going to let him go, wasn't he? And he just had that good feeling about him, didn't he?
And hurled him out, and he went like only for a fingerprint thing. 3 fucking times he's been out and in. So like, he's more or less smuggling content because he's done it 3 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It says it all, doesn't it?
Should have just nutted him in the head and not put the fucking end that one. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what I mean?
Or just start building a big. If they want to live over here, build a big prison for the bastard and say, right here, come into the country, boom, they're straight into prison. Now let us know when you want to go. Let us know when you want to go back home.
Prison, lad. They've got a fucking old floor in the Marriott in Liverpool, lad. In the Marriott. Yeah. They're getting everything. They're getting fed 3 times a day with decent food. It's all on tap, mate. Fucking rooms cleaned, bedding changed every day, Wi-Fi, fucking you name it, and £24 each. So if you've got a family of 6, every one of them gets £24 a day. Now bear in mind, all they've got to pay for is their laundry, I think. Do you know what I mean? And everything else is fucking free, mate. There's no fucking poll tax or fuck all for them that we have to pay. You with me? Like, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, man. Not even that. If you went to
your rates and all that.
If you went to walk in the hotel, they tell you it's full. It's not open. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Mate, I even seen down in one of them Irish towns, right? That so there's only something like 1,500 people in the village, mate, and they're throwing in 3,000 migrants. I mean, there's only 1,500 fucking Irish people in, and it's a wee small Irish community where you have to walk through the school playground, so you have to walk through just the school like pitch to get, and then there's the migrant with the house of migrants. You know what I mean? So they're all round your fucking school. Like, what person in the right mind is going to send their kid to school?
Exactly, and you know what?
How could you live with yourself? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And you know what? Big up fucking I8 as well for doing that live, mate. You know what I mean? Highlighting what the fuck's going on, mate, because that's what he does. Yeah, I think he's done more than 24 hours, didn't he?
Yeah, mate. I think they're covering it all. Listen, there's a good way to build your channel if you can do all that kind of stuff.
More than doubles his subs in a day, lad.
Listen, and if we keep doing it, mate, it'll just keep happening. No, it's a way to go. But then again, it's when to rein it in, mate. You know what I mean? Because you run the risk.
I know. Well, listen, you know what I8's like. He's on YouTube.
YouTube will fucking squash that channel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's not arsed though, him, lads. He's not bothered, mate. He's a tech guy, and he's so.
But it's nice to get the channel monetized and then just get back to doing the same content that what they're doing, though, because you know that they're.
I should reckon he'll get that reins into you.
Oh, aye. Sure, you're putting it out on the media. Sure, the media. You know what I mean? You're putting it out there that the media is telling lies and all. You know what I mean?
Well, fucking hell, mate. It was supposed to be a country of fucking free speech, but then you see it's against the government, mate. You know what it's like.
100%, Cody. You know when he's willing to go to jail. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah.
And a man's willing to go to jail away from his own kids and family to make people wake up, you know what I mean? Alright, people might say, oh, he gets money, he gets holidays, and he gets things. Well, then it's a fucking job, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna do it for nothing. You ain't gonna put your family. You can't just justify saving everybody's kids to your kids, you know what I mean? And losing out and putting your kids in danger and having your kids flown all around the world to get away from fucking threats and danger, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so, and listen, that's why I don't listen to all that bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't.
Yeah, the blags that they give. Do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get in. Why all of a fucking sudden now? Why all of a sudden now in the last 5 years, they feel in danger? It wasn't like that 10 years ago, 15 years, 20 years ago. Why now? Because the
100%.
fucking country's gone daft. That's
And
why.
so,
Daft.
it's so freaking fast, mate. It's coming. They know the fucking fool yous all that COVID jab. Do you know what I mean? The fool the bollocks out is all that. You know what I mean? Why they had you all sitting shaking yourselves, panicking. There was all sorts of cunts getting moved in down around your streets and on. You couldn't fucking go out to see it happening. Do you know what I mean?
Living in your closes or your streets, no more, mate. When they're fucking moving in.
I thought someone was.
You don't know. And you know, half of these as well. You don't know who they are, lad. They're driving around in like fucking like top beamers and fucking Mercs and all that, lads, you know.
Listen, there's this wee Romanian kid, right? He sits over outside the post office and all night. I've taught my kid that they aren't homeless, mate, right? That they get out of a fucking like a Mercedes Sprinter van, do you know what I mean? And have their wee placards behind the wall, do you know what I mean? Like, who pays £10 on a bus from Belfast return to come down and sit outside a shop and beg, mate? You know what I mean? Like, so I teach my kid that there ain't no homeless people in my town. There ain't no homeless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There ain't nobody beg outside the street. It's just Romanians. But I still give them money. Do you know what I mean? But a cat's a cunt this morning. The last 2 mornings I've caught him in the shop buying himself a coffee, mate. You know what I mean? To get himself all set and sorted. You know what I mean? And he's paying $2.50. I paying $2.50, and I went to my kid like, look. So he thinks he's homeless, but he's been buying a cup of fucking coffee before he buys something to put down his throat. You know what I mean?
I'm sure there's a documentary on here. I could be wrong, but I have seen a documentary, right? There's done a documentary on the homeless and that, right?
What?
And this bird, right, down in London, done it as a career, mate. Big up, Quimbar, lad. Good to see you. Fellow Scouser, that. So this London girl was going out begging, right? She had a Beamer. Wasn't the top of the range one, but she had a Beamer. The husband had a Beamer, and she'd get changed. They had a fucking boss house and a mortgage and that, lad. She was earning 500 quid a day, begging in London, lad. Easy. That was her graft. That's what her graft was, lad. Know what I mean? And overnight, she just, know what I mean? She'd change up, take her fucking wig off and all that, lad. Honest.
I'm even watching a couple of Dublin fellas. I'm even watching a couple of Dublin fellas where they're exposing them to, mate. The Romanians all fucking that they jump out of vans and they go back to houses and fucking. It's not be long before they all start getting ahead. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. There's going to end up being vigilante groups. I know Liverpool, lads. I know what Liverpool's like, mate. They won't stand for it. Scousers won't fucking stand for it, as you've seen.
Mate, it's any chance that the Scousers look at any chance to fucking take war to authorities, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, mate.
Loving our rad when it comes to authorities, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with authority.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't have shit, lads.
Do you know, like, look at the cops do, the demons, like, tie them up, search them on a daily basis, do all this. But now they have got people to back them to come because this is an authority thing, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone's involved now, lads.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Time the cops took
these aren't just fucking groups of young fucking gangs and that. These are adults, families and everything. You know what I mean? Working people. You know what I mean? Unemployed people, working people, sick people, you name it. Everyone's sick of it, lads. You can see it on the media, mate, that the ages that it goes from young to people in the fucking 70s and that, lads. You've only got to look and see it all. You know what I mean?
Even like that kid that stabbed all them the other day, they're trying to say he was 17, mate. As soon as it shows you the picture, like, we ain't fucking daft, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The kid had a bigger moustache than Marvin Herbert, for fuck's sake. Have you seen it? Have you seen that, have you? Have you seen it?
Lads.
Fuck me, mate. Fuck me.
Kelly in the chat there, lad. Big up, Kelly girl.
Oh, it's mad, mate. What do you call that orga comes on here? It goes on tunes, is right? What's happening, mate? Your signal's buffering there. There you are. What's happening?
Sweet fuck all. I said I'd come on there and have an old national as well. You said while you were talking about your man. Not much. While you were talking about your man being 17, I think myself, what I think is utterly disgraceful is how a person like his parents were left into the country seeking protection and running walk. Because I'm all for, like, I've seen the documentaries of where their children are walking miles for running water, and I don't think any child should do that. But to be left out of a country that's like that, bring your small children into a country, get running water, hot food, hot this, hot home, everything. You get everything given to you near enough. Now, look, it mightn't be the best, but you get it. To go and to raise your child as an English person, for him to be, he was on BBC's Doctor Who as a child in need. He done an advert for BBC on the television as a child in need. You know, that same young
have you been following it all too, though? Yeah.
I've seen a few bits and pieces. I've been looking at it, yeah. But his like, if he was on BBC as a child in need, that means he was sponsored. Like, BBC might have paid him. His family probably got, like, you know, it's an acting job. He was a young Doctor Who in BBC thing, Children in Need. Like, so he's come from a hard country where there's no running water and all this. His parents brought him there to be. It just doesn't make sense how you can get running water, get all of this stuff you've never had in your life, and just to go out and literally try to kill people that are the one. Like, I understand you say, oh, the government give it to me, but it's them people that are your people now. I don't understand it, man. Don't make sense.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, lads.
It's hard to get your head around. It is, mate.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, that young fella, I understand he's young, 17, but man, I'm not sure what age it came, but like, you would have seen, or obviously he mightn't remember much, but he probably would have seen what it's like in his old place, you know, no water, this and that, no electricity, no hospitals, no roads, no nothing.
Stories, even brought up listening to stories and all, showing photos and all stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know,
come up,
research
back, grow up and have everything then, and just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the whole it's the whole no passport things and all. And then I remember watching a video down in Dublin, and I took a photo of an immigrant. It was because they said, "Tell him, how did you get here?" And he went, "I came from Scotland." And I sent it to one of the mates from Scotland to say, "He's bastards, what he's doing, sending them over here." Do you know what I mean? But as a joke. But then it fucking later come out that your man had all sorts of convictions and all as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, fair play to these guys in Dublin.
And that's the thing then as well. They're living in all single. Like, I didn't see many families coming in. Like, there was one there seen recently in Ireland. There was 2 buses up in Dublin and Westport or something came, but there was 2 big coaches, like proper coaches, and they were all men, not one woman or child on the bus, none.
You're talking 150 people or something, like, you know what I mean?
Man,
yeah, like all single, fucking middle age, like.
Well, even when you go down to the even when you go to the
like,
housing place where they're there to get houses, like, it's all men. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's the score with them, with the men? Because I don't get
army,
it. Because...
mate, militants, mate. They're fucking army, mate.
Yeah, but how are they getting the houses, though, Irish? Well, the men are coming over and getting the houses, right? How are they getting the houses for families when they're single men? Tell me that. I can't get my head around it all.
They're giving them it to clear the streets, mate, so they're not fucking lying in the streets for the next fucking 4 years.
Got our fucking own, though, lads.
I think they're putting in... I think they're putting in because it's all single men. I think they're giving them 4-bedroom houses and putting 4 of them in there. Because look, I'm talking from. I worked a lot of the security when Ireland was taken in from the Ukrainian war.
Yeah,
and I've seen firsthand, because I done the security at the reception. I've seen firsthand where one fella had no child, was put down into a house down in where it used to be student accommodation, a big housing estate, and they put a few of them. Now, within the next night, I see on the phone, your man was going, "What's going on?" They were all drinking down in the house after getting the house broke up, and they were fucked out. Yeah. Within one night had been in the house, a 4-bedroom house. They put single men into the house. They were all drinking and whatever, and they were fucked out the next night.
Here's how I know the technicality they're going on. So here's what they're doing. It's a well-known fact, right, in Liverpool. So the men are coming over. 4 of them are getting in a house, right? And then I think what's happening is...
And then as well, because here personally in Waterford in my county...
They're saying that three. So what
Go on.
one of them
Sorry, I
saying
was
is,
talking
you
over you.
took the tenancy on. They're saying that 3 of them have left now, right? So then them other 3 will go for another 4 bedrooms house, right? Or 3 bedrooms house, yeah? And they'll do the same thing again. And the same thing. And then what they're doing, they're inviting the wives over then. Do you know what I mean? That's the scam around it, lad. And the government are doing fuck all about it. That's how they're doing it, Irish, lad.
It's a joke, man.
That's the technicality that they're fucking doing it around, mate.
So, like, I live
It's been going on for about 2 years here. Honestly.
They can have up to 3 wives, can't they?
What's
Yeah.
that, you though?
They can have
They
up
can
to
have
3
up
wives.
to 3 wives, if you know.
Yeah.
And in like I know a guy that I worked with. I know a guy that I worked with is a Muslim guy or something, and he has 3 wives.
I nearly had 3 wives on this.
They don't. They're not. It's not in one account. The women won't stay in their own house thing, like, you know.
3 wives.
He goes from house to house, like to house. He goes takes different. I don't know.
Cares, free spirit.
I'm all for everyone being happy, but it doesn't seem fair, yeah.
420 in the chat. It's Trouble 87 in the chat.
Yeah, it's just fucking it is head. Fuck, lucky enough, I moved out of Belfast fucking 15 years ago, and I live in a place called Newcastle. It's only fucking population, fucking couple of thousand, you know what I mean? It's small, fucking seaside town, so there are already a couple of them in a hotel, like, and stuff, but they seem to stay in the hotel, and you only see them out the back.
All right, cars, I'll be in the chat anyway, listen.
100%, mate. Big respect for jumping on, Hanks.
Yeah, man. See you later, Kudo.
All right, really appreciate it, mate. It's just nice to have a wee bit of fucking input and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Quaver Raver in the chat. I'm a headlamp. Turned into a headlamp.
Oh, it's just mental,
No,
mate.
we've got a set of headlamps now, lads.
Yeah, it's always a touchy subject, you know what I mean? So it is talking about it anyway at the best of times, but that's how I would only not talk about it. You would only, if you're trying to grow a channel or something, like, I wouldn't be fucking it up, you know what I mean? It's not that'll not help your channel, like, you know what I mean? I couldn't give a fuck, man.
What's happening, Raver? Quaver.
Go on Thursday.
This is an early one, Irish, isn't it, lads? An early one for you.
I made
going back to doing the earlies, are you?
I'm having something to do to Friday, so my kids at summer scheme all week. I know I thought to myself last year as well, I wasn't really on in the summer and stuff. It's just because the wee girl's off school. It's just so she's around all the time, or any other time I can do it on a night, or when she's at, like, away doing activities, you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter what time I do mine, lads.
Yeah. No, but I've seen you at 12:30 at night saying you want to chat, you know what I mean? Go, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and stopping all that, lads. Stopping all that, mate. It's fucking tiring, mate.
Especially if you only get, like, off work on a fucking, do you know what I mean? You're working all the time, and then you don't want to get off and stay up late, mate. You want to catch up.
Fucks you up.
Yeah.
What's that, Quaver? What's that there? Local shops. And what happened, girl?
Fuck's sake. I don't get why they just don't go and enjoy themselves. Like, who? Because that's what I'm saying. No one even talks about them or anything. It's just when they do something, then it causes a reaction. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Fuck's sake. All right. No, it's like we've all done everything. We've all done something to each other. And I went, the world's fucking song, it's ours for way out and fucking get a bit of content, record around Liverpool instead of fucking following fucking Quaver. Ready, Gav? Turn that off. Come on. What's happening?
What's happening, lad?
Where's he gone?
What happened there?
What's going on? There he is.
Or?
Oh no, my phone must be running fucking slow then. He's just come on and jumped off like he did
Alright,
then.
and as soon as he said hello, what's happening?
Yeah, must be his data or something. I don't know. This one's charging anyway. This phone is on its arse. This was just left in the drawer. I know for something to eat last night with
There's it there, Gav. Had you know? Yeah.
There we go.
know what I done? You know what I done there, lads? Irish Scouser, what's happening? Know what I done there? I was closing. You know how you swipe up to close your other apps? Fucking closing them, and I closed StreamYard as well. Like fucking chucked me right out, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, some stuff that. All right, Gav.
Yeah, listen, I agree with you, man. These men with fucking no passports is no good. I made the example when in the chat there with my sister-in-law. She's never been able to visit Britain or Scotland. Scotland she would come to because of the visas. She can't get a fucking visa. And her arranged son is dual British citizen. I'd say Scottish, but British. You know what I mean? It is all wrong. It is all wrong. Yeah, but at the same time, right? We're all pointing at these fucking guys, right? What about the fucking government's part in this? They've caused this. They've caused it through fucking decades of policies with going to wars and foreign lands. They've caused it all.
Yeah.
It's like they've rinsed the country of enough money, they've made enough money. Now, what the fuck did they think they were going to do? Fly off to a different world and spend it all? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And
you can only be rich sorry, Gav. Someone says the other day, right? Like you can only have so much money, like you can only be so rich. But then someone says it's not about the richness; it's about the power. Do you know what I mean? It's not about how rich they are; it's the power what they can do with the money of being rich. You know what I mean?
And like you mentioned the media, right? They're just a branch of government. They just feed all the government's policies and close down any other fucking arguments. It's all wrong, man. It's all fucked up.
And even if you look over the years, like the two red fucking your man Rupert Murdoch and all the shit, mate, that they've been up to, like when is the time if fucking people are going to now turn around and say, like, get the fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And see all these demonstrations, like the mainstream media, it's far right and stuff like that, right? A lot of these are just young men that are no fucking happy with their lot, with their deal. That's all it is. Some of them might be racist, some of them might be just looking for a fight. The majority are just not happy with what we've got. That's what I think, anyway.
Yeah.
I think it is time to fight back, but I think we need a different fair dues with anybody that supports Tommy Robinson. I think we need a different front man. Somebody will point the finger where it should be pointed.
Look, Gav, I just watched the clipper from Bristol, right? It was only because it came on the laptop, mate. That's where the rap was. It started in Bristol. So when I was watching it, just as I started my live, as you say, same with Tommy, I respect what he's doing, but I also know he brings like an army of football hooligans with him, and it's that stigma that's getting him in trouble. Do you know what I mean? Because when you look who's at the front of these rats now, a big fucking pure baldy staunch men, know what I mean? Strong cunts. You can tell fucking they're up for a fucking scrap, mate. They're blending in with your normal Joe Blogs of the area. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just feeding into the mainstream media 100%. Propaganda, isn't it? Because they can point the finger.
It's a case of fucking pump shit in the media and leave it up to you to make your own mind up. You know what I mean? And most people will just fucking go with it. You know what I mean?
Aye. I think we all need to unite. Like they're divided us in so many ways that suits them. It suits them, and then they just use that against us every time we fight back.
Like there's all us fighting on YouTube and all. Where we can for everyone that loves a fight, you can still fucking fight. Just change it. Just change it around. You don't fight my choice or fucking. Do you know what I mean? At least you know there's 2,000 is in the community or something. You can now take your fight and fucking. You know what I mean?
There's Rishi there.
Right, big up, Wisey. Yeah, even highlighted it and forgot to say because I didn't want to interrupt. You fucking Gav.
Yeah.
I wish he's a good lad, man. Wish he's good.
100%, mate. Level-headed fella, mate. You know what I mean? It's saying that we consider ourselves close with him, but he's the voice of reason with us. You know that way, like
easy from both sides.
Yeah. That's why I like it. You know what I mean? You like to keep people fucking who are not like he's not fell out with no one. He doesn't hate anyone, so it's nice to just get his opinion. You know what I mean?
Big up, Nilo, lads.
And yeah, life would be boring if we all agreed on absolutely every fucking thing,
Yeah. That's it. Everyone would be fighting all the fucking time, mate, wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? It'd just be chaos, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? This is like the police and all that. They're necessary. I mean, I don't particularly like them. Not in this city anyway, the way they treat people, but they're a necessary evil, aren't they? If you think about it, mate. You can't have a lawless state. And yeah, let's be real. It'd be fucking chaos, mate.
Yeah, but I seen a clipper of it showing you like the London police force like standing at the front line of a riot, right? And it must have been someone that's just used that IU or something to show you what it's going to be like in the future. And it was just all Muslim police force, mate, wearing all the British police gear. And do you know what I mean? It looked strange, mate. You know what I mean? It looked like, whoa, fuck me. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, strange.
It looked a bit like
You're making a good point. You're making a good point there, Irish. Like, imagine some of these countries, and it was like all of us. It was policing them. You make a good point, actually.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
They wouldn't put up with it. They wouldn't put up with it, these countries.
I don't know, until the cunts fucking start fucking grabbing these cunts out of Parliament. Like, I haven't even heard Boris Johnson get fucking mentioned the last month. I don't even know if he's alive still. Haven't even seen the cunt. He probably got a skinhead and fucking he's probably out ratting for fuck's sake.
He's out here having it as well. Bold Boris.
Where the fuck did he go? I mean, where's he gonna hide when all this kicks off? Do you know what I mean? So he's going to say I haven't been out of the house because I burnt my electric bike.
Did you know something? Say that again? Yeah, I just like a good old scrap. It's tempting just to go down for a laugh, but fuck it, I'm getting old. Fuck that.
Yeah, Gab was thinking of moving up to London. Okay. Fuck's sake.
Because I was at that fucking rave on Saturday night, man. I'm still fucking dying, man. Still dying. Fucking never mind rioting all day, man. Yeah, it was good colour fest, man. But like, to be honest with you, I thought I'd got more nostalgia for like back in the day when I used to go in the 90s and stuff, but all the DJs were too similar. They were doing the same sort of stuff,
Yeah,
but it was still good.
Same shit, then, mate.
Yeah, it was still good, man. Still good.
It's fucking 2025 nearly. It'll never ever be fucking back then, you know, especially even the kids and all the way they dress and all that, and the younger mob and all. You're standing there looking at the place going, fuck, man. I bet you were thinking, Gav, I'm a granda now. What the fuck? This is my last rodeo.
Aye, there was a lot in my generation because we were all ravers. There was a lot there, but loads of youngsters, and they didn't dance as much. They're more on their phones, and it was a different atmosphere. Although a couple of the DJs were good, man. That fucking Ben Nicky was shit hot. He was on for 2 till 3, and the place was bouncing. The place was packed when he was on it.
Ben and Nicky.
But apart from that, it was amazing DJ, man. What the hell? Rocking, absolutely rocking.
Have you seen that London, the London rooftop? Have you heard them?
No.
Type it in here, lads. London rooftop.
Yeah, I'll check that.
Fucking boss, mate. They mix all like the old school stuff up with like all the new stuff and that. Oh, the general's in, lads, and Mr. Moon.
Fly, mate. Big up, mate.
The general and flying. Here we go, man.
In. Big up the general. Kez, fly me to the moon. Nilo, Richie, Quaver, Wimber.
I'll tell you what, you see the kicking off in Middlesbrough as well. Flyme shoots that fuck, he's got the skinhead and that, the baldy head, man.
I know,
Flyme.
yeah. He looks right fucking rogue, doesn't he? Aye.
Flyme's been writing about
Get in
it, man.
Fly, lad. Aye.
With Jorginho fucking Middlesbrough 97 fucking top on and that. Let's go.
His Ansel Sunshine and that down his fucking neck. Aye. That he had from years ago when he weighed a copper in. You know what I mean? So
they made a copper in.
I bet all kinds of by you moon, lads. Aye. You're not this nice fucking fella we were led to believe.
Red a copper in.
What
did you hang me up on?
Lads? Aye.
I was in there quick thinking one was it didn't go down too good. Fucking
by the way, I'm not usually like this, but it wasn't a Muslim copper back in that day, was it?
No. Next to fucking thing, you'll see them all on the horses and all, like they're ready for a fucking polo fucking competition, for fuck's sake. You see the next Scottish and fucking Rangers, the next Celtic and Rangers match, you'll see them all the Muslim fucking police force on the Celtic, on the big horses, Gav.
Add that into the Protestant Catholic mix, that would be interesting.
Keep the peace, the Muslim brothers keeping the peace.
Lip glosses in as well, fucking hell. Forgot you there, lad. Lip gloss.
I just fucking sit. I was just thought of me. I thought I'd live up and see what happens. You know.
See, when I first came on, lads, my point is right. Britain and Ireland.
Girl, I know, girl. I know. I won't out yet, but I know what ones.
Go ahead, Gav.
Britain and Ireland have benefited massively from immigration for centuries. We just need to get back to a fair immigration system.
There's no control over it, Gav.
Here, from that whole from that whole Celtic tiger thing down in Dublin, no, all the Irish are fucking migrating to fucking Australia, mate, no, and fucking other countries. You know what I mean? There is the own Irish workers and people that went to universities. No, there was no work for them when they left, mate. They had to go abroad to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was from that Celtic tiger thing when that property, all that whole that boom thing to do with your man, that Quinn car insurance and all that shit, mate. He borrowed 50 billion of the banks, and then when the banks went to get their money back, fucking, you know what I mean? All sorts of shit. He lost the company, and because he opened it in Fermanagh or something, and there was nothing in Fermanagh at the time, you know what I mean? He pumped so much money and didn't give so much back, and they took it off him. So what he done was they went round, started like fucking firebombing and blowing up the companies and all and stuff like that, trying to keep it in his power. Do you know what I mean? But the fucking made this big massive documentary and all are on YouTube. So it is. It's actually it's on Amazon as well. Isn't it? It's a documentary on not Amazon. What's that fucking blue one? It is Amazon, isn't it? Amazon Prime. It's on there. So it is. You want to see how his mom was lost and everything, mate, and they actually kidnapped the fucking people that took over the company. Kidnapped them, no, mate, and carved letters into their chest, no, mate, and fucking poured petrol all over them and all, badly tortured them, fucked them out, you know what I mean? Yeah. Still didn't get the company back, mate, you know what I mean? But you should watch it, mate.
Where was that about?
Over here, down in Fermanagh, I think it was, County Fermanagh, so a wee fucking proper Irish town had fuck all in it at the time, do you know what I mean? Probably housed 100 people, and your man sort of put it on the map with a Quinn car insurance, Quinn Direct, fucking, I had a 50 billion portfolio, you know what I mean? But when the bank went to get the money, made half of it went missing. They can't find half of it. He had it in Moscow and everything, you know what I mean? Buying shopping centres.
Yeah, he's about it everywhere, them lads. That's all everywhere, mate.
I want to see him now. So, I mean, but I think the only thing he got to keep out of it was his house and whatever he has hidden. Do you know what I mean? The rest of it is I think he's getting real time. You should watch it. Type in. It's Quinn Direct. They call it. It's good.
Quinn Direct.
Yeah. It's on Amazon. It's on that Amazon Prime.
See when you think about it, see when you think about that guy you're on about there, right? It's like the government they will allow all these other fucking crooks with fucking loads of money to put their money all over the world, and then they'll pick one or two to go after to. Oh look, we're doing our job.
100%.
When it's just fucking, it's just a token gesture, eh? So
I know
it
what
is,
you're
man.
saying. We'll catch him for like fucking 50 billion, and then that's it. You don't hear nothing for the next load of years. Do you know what I mean? Everybody gets away with it again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what happened to your man, Gav. He was begging them like, let me keep the hanger. I can run it. It's successful. I can fucking pay his back. Just fucking let me run it. It's my, I know what I mean, my company. And they were like, bollocks, mate. We've had enough of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But listen, you know, a lot of them, lads. Hey, a lot of these fucking immigrants are coming over, you know, to evade like the likes of prosecution and all that. You know what I mean?
And it makes you think, right?
Well,
It was an Anglo-Irish bank, right? It was an Anglo-Irish bank. If he had 50, and if just that one man had 50 billion from that bank, it would make you think further on down the chain with him Rothschilds and all, did they make that happen? So you know what I mean? So they've crippled that bank, you know what I mean? That bank, that was an Irish bank, that Irish bank's crippled, it's no longer, you know what I mean? And it won't ever be again. So it makes you think, did they do that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It makes you think, but
it's always a rabbit hole. It's always a rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's all fucking alleged, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Shit, you with me?
Yeah.
Until it's proven. You know
well,
what I mean?
but in my eyes, you're guilty till you're proven innocent. You're not innocent, you're proven guilty. I go about things a bit different.
That's just the way you, yeah.
At that time as well, there was other big banks. There was remember that big American one that went bust as well. I think 2008 or 9. Can't remember the name of that, but it was a huge bank. I think you're right. Sometimes they'll just take one out just to fucking even it all out.
And not even that, they're able to manipulate us. We're like, as you're saying, we're all sitting screaming, yapping about COVID, and we're worried about the elderly, Dan. When no comp was fucking, everybody was happy to stay in. Do you know what I mean? Was anybody actually looking out the fucking street to see who the fuck, what them vans were all driving down? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Buses, I mean,
like a distraction, eh? Like look this way, well, they're up to fucking no good the other way.
Yeah. Half of us weren't even fucking. I know I was locked in the house, got banging fucking Xanax. No, mate, I wasn't going to the shop. You know what I mean? No, I wasn't. Started lockdown. Started lockdown.
Well,
I was off my nugget, sitting on YouTube 16 hours a day, slapping.
Irish, I was actually the same, but I was at working, man. With a crack habit, fucking working with big machinery. That's a good fucking bix, man.
Yeah, we've been on and off. We got that poxy fucking government package, mate. Financial fucking package that all small fucking business got wasn't worth a fucking carrot, mate. Wasn't worth a carrot.
The minute small businesses that were just left.
Just left some rot, lads.
Yeah, cafes, pubs, things like that. It's Scotland.
Finished,
like both your areas, Liverpool and Ireland, and that got good traditional pubs and all shattered, all gone, man. Cafes and horrible, man.
Ruined fucking people's careers and businesses and fucking, you know what I mean? Businesses closing down, which means jobs are lost. You know what I mean? Which is more of an incidence on the government then. Do you know what I mean? It's just all fucked up, isn't it, mate? Let's have it right. You know what I mean? I think he's got it right. With the fella in America, what's his name? Trump. I believe he's the best choice for America at the moment, Trump.
Well, that's what they said. They says like Katie Hopkins, Trump. Every cunt are all facing charges, mate. They're all getting fucking arrested.
Yeah, because they've all been at the fucking bollocks. That's why in the background.
No, for speaking out, mate. They're getting arrested for speaking out. Mate,
but you've got the other ones that have all been at the bollocks in the background, fucking safe and backhanders and that, mate. They're all under investigation now. Do you know what I mean? By the FBI. You know what I mean?
That's mad. Like Katie Hopkins now, mate, because she's fucking saying about the fucked up government, mate. Fucking Trump as well. You know what I mean?
All right, mate. They're all on a fucking backhanders, mate. once.
I don't think Trump's good for being the president of America. But one thing you can't argue with, when he was president, he didn't fucking start a war.
No.
You know what I mean?
Here, do you know the thing as well,
But he's a
Gav?
set of president, though, because he was building a fucking wall right the way around. He said there's going to be no more illegal immigrants coming in this country if I'm in power. Do you know what I mean?
And what he would do is probably show that's what you want to do to every fucking country, build your own fucking walls around it and lock themselves fucking in.
Yeah.
That's the way it
No.
used to be.
That's the way the world looks. The world looks at America, don't they? Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's the way isn't that the way it used to be when the fucking cunts were coming off the boats? You'd have seen a big massive castle where they were all ready to fucking fight, you know what I mean?
Honestly, mate, it's fucking nuts. Nuts, mate.
I thought about 4 years ago, everybody thought they were heading to a fucking better world, peaceful world for kids and your grand. Oh, you know what I mean? And then you look at this here and it's like, boom, everything's going to be forgot about.
Yeah. This is what's not talked about, though. The legality side of the immigrants that are coming over, right? That are evading prosecution. What prosecution are they evading? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I know there's some paramilitary.
Look it up, lads. Look it up. I'm not talking shit.
I know some paramilitary areas are like I can say like just down where the Donegal Road and stuff is there in Belfast where that big ball thing was, guys. Fucking all them houses beside Linfield football pitch now were all fucking. Most of them were all derelict and all. Do you know what I mean? They just didn't let fucking colour not colour people, but I'm saying fucking they didn't act like foreigners in their area. Just because they were locked down Protestant area, grew up in the Troubles, so they weren't going to let strangers in and stuff where they couldn't. You know what I mean? You have to be vetted into the area that way, like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You own the houses and then your kids get the houses. And you know, but I've noticed that they were all boarded up and all fucking. And it's just because if you go over to the Irish, up on the Falls Road, you'll see all nationalities. If you go down in the Protestant area, you won't see that, mate. You won't see being intimidated out and stuff, you know what I mean? Or made to feel like they're not part of a community, do you know what I mean? And maybe that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now they can go. Now they're probably looking at us going, you fucking laughed at us years ago, didn't you?
Now we're laughing at you.
Yep.
Yeah. Big up Ian, lads. Big up Ian. And who else is in? Broxy Raver. Ash.
Yeah, big up a chat. Big up everyone. 20th in the building. But it is like, mate, you know what I mean? I know you can come on here and argue your way, fucking sit and argue until it all goes away.
Blue in the face, mate.
Yeah, or till it goes away, do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't want to be sitting slabbering at someone like when all this shit's happening, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean...
I'm more interested in the fucking welfare of my kids and grandkids than I am fucking...
Yeah.
Fighting with you, do you know what I mean? Over a fucking stupid YouTube beef that's went on way too long, you know what I mean? I don't even argue with them anymore. It's just when I see fucking... like you hear someone saying, they're trying to get your address or something, it's like, the fucking weirdos. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, but what for? Like, do you know what I mean? You're going to fucking tell me
try and get your fucking address to send you letters and shit like that,
eh? I know.
Love letters, lads, eh? Love letters, lads.
Fuck's sake, finally got you.
I'm coming for you.
I know, imagine that on that. Imagine that on
I'm coming for you on Friday at 6 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Let's get it right. Let's get it right. There's nobody fucking doorstep of anybody on here, eh?
No.
No.
You heard them saying it, so I laugh me fucking head off because I think to myself, if I was going to go for someone, I'm not fucking like that, you know. No, I don't come on here for that. But if it was, or if my family was threatened or anything like that, and you're telling me you're coming for me, this fucking silliest thing you can fucking do, mate.
No, I was talking
anyone.
To
that's with anyone. That's with anyone, innit?
I was talking to Richard 2 days ago, and I was hold on a minute, mate, I'll ring you back on a beat the bollocks of this cunt. Everybody fucking kid's man's fucking boy walking a kid to my door. I opened it, took a kid in their house, hit him a boot in the ball, says, ever come to my door again, I'll fucking kill you. I thought everything was alright. I says, I was a fucking man. That be you. I mean, like, fuck off. I mean, Fucking, I'm sorry, Richard. The content.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so it is what it is, isn't it? I don't know whether the IRA's going to be thrown anymore on, but he's into all that stuff.
Forcible.
Yeah.
Anybody
What,
that can
Did
see
he
anybody
do a live? Did Tyreek do a live, did it?
No, he done like one of them shared screen gav where he was like there for 24 hours, but showing like round the world clips of like all the towns and cities. It's going fucking mad.
Around the world.
Yeah,
well,
in this country.
Well, around here and all, over here, over there.
Yeah. I was going to say, is the rest of the world kick off or not? Here we go.
It's good the way he does it, though, isn't it? It's good the way.
For some reason, for a country that loves fighting, the Scots love fighting, we didn't kick off anymore. I think the minor strikes was the last time we kicked off. I made a joke about this in Clip TV, though. I was like,
you fight 300 odd days a year anyway, for fuck's sake.
Each other.
It'll go off again in Liverpool this week, you know. It'll go off again.
Scotland aren't fighting this year. It was a bank holiday.
Yeah.
I made a joke in Clip TV.
That's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be done. It's like on here, right? Do you know if everyone fucking got together, right?
I'll be over in an hour.
You know what I mean, don't you? No, but we've spoken about it, haven't we? We've spoken about this.
If I go over there, it's not for ratting, it's for facing trip.
Leave that one out then.
Bring PP down the facing lake, we'll have a big rat.
Yeah.
A riot with PP, man.
Yeah. Bring yourself in PP, lads.
That end up a game of fucking knuckles or something sitting around a bivvy, for fuck's sake.
Fucking hell, mine's like a Christmas tree, lads. Aye. Mine. I have the lights around it and everything, lads. With my new fucking thing, me LED, High Life, that lights up, hangs there with a cannabis leaf. It just says High Life.
And his facing tent.
Outside it, lads, hanging outside the doorway, lads.
I know, I've ordered loads of them myself, mate. I want to do a wall up. I'm going to do a wall up just so we can sit and do our cannabis channel above it all.
You're going to do that battery, lads. You're going to do that battery.
Aye.
Have a go at it, you know, lads. Have a go.
Well, I've took loads of photos. I'm actually going to blow the photos up and get them printed off, so I have them sitting there to look at instead of going into the phone to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll send you the link to the right size buckets. Do you know what I mean? That gets the 2 batteries in perfect.
Yeah.
You only use one at a time. When you open it, you've got to take the clips off that one, obviously, and just throw it on the other ones. You know what I mean? You can even take the other battery out to make it lighter, but there's no point because it stays where it is, mate. You know what I mean? You want to see this, Gav? I couldn't even bring it over to the island, lad, with the batteries in because they fucking thought it was a bomb, lad. I wouldn't have gone on the plane. You know what I mean?
And I'm surprised
probably
even
ended up with about 50 bullets in me, lad.
I'm surprised even let you bring it like that with the wires, because all you brought was a bucket of wires. You know what I mean? That's even worse.
They did. They looked at it fucking twice and then pulled me and asked me what it was. Pulled me over to one side, 2 of them. They went, what's this? And man, what's it used for? I went, it's a fucking power bank, but it's a custom made one. But yeah, as you know, because it's not a seals unit. They said if it had been a seal, there's loads of people. They said that go through with them power banks, the big ones, but the seals unit ones. See, that's not a seals unit because it's being handmade. You with me? Yeah. But I tell you what, mate, it fucking knocks spots off all them fucking them seals unit ones, mate. Honest to God, yeah. It's got 2 12-volt fucking motorbike batteries in it, lad.
I know.
You could even listen. If you know a little bit about electronics and that. See what about 2 24-volt ones?
Don't be saying that out loud, guys. Don't be saying that out loud.
You know what I mean, though.
Harry knows a lot about electronics, huh? Fuck's sake.
Yeah, them fucking
And I'm
24
bringing
volt
you all
ones in,
over
lads.
into the mountains.
Get the 24 volt ones in, lads.
People think
Fucking
you're
stay
over
out for 2
doing
weeks.
training fucking masons.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, the cracky, you know, Gav. Honest, lad. The fucking boss, lads. The fucking jump
Fucking
start
crack.
cars off them or anything.
Cracky this in the fucking mountains, man. Here we go.
You watch your 37-inch telly on it, lads, for 10 hours. 37-inch telly for 10 hours, lads.
Scouse told
In
me
the wild.
get rid of pipe bombs in Liverpool.
Fucking hell,
Send
man.
them what we were talking about earlier. This is a bit dodgy. Like.
Door lens are fucking going in, mate.
I says the only thing I'm supplying is fertilizer, you know what I mean?
Fucking hell, I'm jumping out fucking hells on the Saturdays, my lads. Aye, fucking hell, Irish.
Listen, Tommy told me to say it.
Aye. I'll tell you one English Scouser, man. See when Irish is out and a bit, fucking, that Newcastle looks stunning, man. What did you think of it?
Lovely, lads. Absolutely fucking lovely, lads. No whereabouts he lives in that, mate. It's just all like country and fucking like the clouds are down on like the mountains and that looks like something out of fucking Game of Thrones or Vikings, mate.
You knew you were sitting in the clouds, didn't you? Because you couldn't even see the mountains. And I said, "Mercy, when that there moves away, the mountains is all there." Do you know what I mean? And then an hour later, it moves away, and you're just stuck right down in like a valley full of mountains. You were like, "What the fuck?" You couldn't see it with the fog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it went away, you're just like, "Boom! What the fuck? Unreal, mate." That's the first day I've been up. I've been up all over. I've drove past, but that's the first I stayed up at part of the mountains as well. Like I hadn't stayed there before. I hadn't.
Yeah, I was just happy to be going round Island because I haven't done the rounds on Ireland, not Northern Ireland. I've been through it and then to Fermanagh, and that's it. And that's fucking lovely there, mate, Fermanagh. No on Lower Loch Earn, on the Lower Loch.
That would be lovely too to get my hair one of them things out. You know, the cruises you do, you know, your hair out like the boat, the fucking. Do you know what I mean? It has you sleep on it and stuff, and then you just go down the
that fucking go on a fucking boat with all those maybe then.
What? I mean, that's
drowning.
Alex, mate,
you just be fucking mad. The boat be rocking and everything, lads.
Alex, it's a big fucking
on
thing.
there, lads.
You just drive down the Shannon River, but you ever see it? It's no, you go down the Shannon, you drive down the Shannon River and you dock like at different places every night. You know what I mean? And go into them wee towns for the night.
Jocking it, lads. We be fucking smashing it into the fucking harbour, lads. And
you won't. You won't. You fucking just jump. Every one of them come with a rubber dinky. You just jump on the dinky and straight to the shore. Listen, you want to go racing? All right, and I hope you're well.
That's going away in the boat.
Big up on it.
Yeah.
Is that Shannon River big, Irish? Is that
massive, mate?
The Shannon, yeah. So's the Earn, Loch Earn.
Well, it goes into the Earn, doesn't it? It goes into the Earn. Yeah.
Fishing was great there, mate. I couldn't fault the fishing whatsoever. We just fucking hell, mate.
How long were you over for, Scouser?
Fucking brilliant. What's that?
How long were you over for? 5
days, lads.
Oh wow!
It was years ago, lads. I fucking drove over there. I had the roof rack on and everything. The fucking roof rack was too heavy. That ended up bending. Know what I mean? Driving there, cunts of a drive, mate, and then to Fermanagh. That's why I didn't want to drive over there, lads. I wouldn't have got all the gear in that we needed.
You were over visiting Irish the other week as well, though. Last week was it? The week before?
Everything was laid on for us.
Many days was that? 3, 4.
What's that?
Many days was it? You do Friday to Monday, was it?
Friday to Monday, yeah, late Monday. So we had like 4 days, 3 nights, didn't we?
Yeah.
Friday night,
good, man. Good.
Sunday night, home Monday night. But we had a laugh and that, Gav. Proper laugh. It was boss.
What was established?
Susie and her fella had cars on hands at the airport.
What we've established is when the drink's in, the wit's out. You know what I mean? You're better just coming and having a fucking sober one and going and doing loads of stuff and taking it all away with you, and then
Just have a smoke,
you know,
innit?
I smoke. That's it. You know, there's loads of fucking everybody. Fucking, you can drink any fucking day. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly,
Yeah.
man.
It does. It just ruins it because you're
Yeah,
sitting there,
fucks it
even
up.
to sit there for a load of hours and have a beer. When that load of hours you could have been out driving around, you could have been away down the coast.
And that's all of us, lad. That's all of us, innit? You know.
Yeah, oh, that's what I'm saying. All of us, yeah, you could have went to like fucking 10, 15 different towns. You know what I mean? I could have brought you down to where like Jackie lives and fucking all different places. You know what there. Where when you're drinking, then we end up just sitting down and round
Fucking hell, I didn't Jackie off it yet.
Aye.
Yeah.
I didn't know Jackie was.
You would have been 20 minutes away. You would have been 20 minutes away from her, mate. 10, 15 minutes from camping.
You've met Jackie, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple of times, mate. Yeah, have.
Yeah, man.
Nice girl, mate. I've met her daughter and all as well. So I have her daughter and stuff.
Yeah,
I met her dog, the dog and all.
The full shebang.
Yeah. Oh, but it's good. It is. It's nice to fucking just to meet people, just so you can say you've met them. You can put a face to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just takes it.
That's it. That's it.
I've met quite a few people off here as well, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
You have to come over, guys.
I definitely would, man. Fucking, I'd come down to Liverpool as well, but I'll wait till it stops getting off.
You have to bring a fucking stab jacket with you, lads, and a fucking
That's what I said. That's what I said. Excuse me, if I'm heading over there, you pick me up off a boat and we'll fuck off down Wales direction, facing or something somewhere at the road. I'll tell all the lads when I get back home it was over. I mean,
yeah. Do you know what, mate? I've got a good mate, you know, that lives in Anglesey.
I'm alright. I can go to Liverpool. It's only Big Dodgy Dave's going to kill me. You know what I mean? Everybody else I'm alright.
Yeah, but that's the other side of the river, lad. That's Jedisville, lad. That's Jedisville. That's a different country, lad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're Irish, think you would catch any scooter.
I made her one out for a laugh, Gav. You see me bumping about on it, that on a tucker scooter.
Yeah.
Hey, Gav.
Yeah, but
I caught no damn cars eat anything, mate. Right, the dirty bastards. So of course the cards, right. You know what it has inside it, lads? No little plastic white coffee cup, plastic.
Yeah.
You used to get years ago.
Yeah.
It had one of them inside them, right? And a fucking pair of ladies' fucking tights, stockings, lads. Fucking straight fucking God, mate, right?
Yeah,
I think it's God.
And it's
you
smelled
like
face.
Fucking, if I'm fucking eating that bastard.
Guys wearing a pair of tights and smelled like face.
You know what I mean? And it's had a sweaty pair of fucking tights down it, lads.
Sniffer tights.
Oh, no,
man. The dirty bastards still eat anything. It has a plastic cup inside it, lads.
Listen, Scouse, one of you Scousers probably caught the fucking face, rammed the cup down its neck with a pair of tights in it, and then fucked it back in the water. And says, the next Scouse cunt will get them.
Oh, yeah. The tights turns everyone on, lad. The stockings, lad.
Yeah. You should have put the face inside the tights and threw it back in the water. Oh, so here, get out of them ones.
Half me, no,
that'd be funny catching the tights with the fish.
Because what they do, like, you know the lads on the boat and that, the Zechans and that, like they'll flip them and that for you. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it has in it. I mean, you can fucking have it, mate. I'm not taking that bastard on. No fucking chance of my eating that cunt. You know what I mean?
Give it to me
bears. Let me bears have it and then just tell her what was fucking inside it, lads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fill it fish with a layer of tights.
Here, Gav, the Tunes hasn't been back, has he?
Oh, I don't know. I've not really been on the last. Probably 4 or 5 nights.
Heard everybody saying he's deleted his channel now, but then, you know, all the shit that comes with it, you know, so I know Shufflin was meant to be up at his door around about now or next week or something. So they reckon. So there's people reckon he done this the last time he hit his channel when it got close to the date where they were going to land on him. And then this time he's come up with social services and the channel's disappeared. And they're saying oh, it's because he knows we were going to the house next week, you know what I mean? So you don't know what the fuck it is. It'll be interesting to see if he comes back a week later after the date the Shufflin's meant to be or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a pattern of behaviour if that's the case, eh?
Yeah.
That's crazy, girl.
I just watch him, mate. You know, I come being out beef from him. He knows I've squashed my beef from him. I don't like the big pack mentality where it's like they all jumped on him at the minute. And it's like, it's all fun and games now, but see, even the people involved in that can be them and next. Do you know what I mean? Because when you get rid of tunes, who's the next drama? Is it going to be fucking one of them and just threw him under the bus, then getting through under the bus? You know what I mean?
Could be anyone else.
Yeah, everyone does. You know that, Gav. Everyone on here gets it.
Listen, I'm not making excuses for tunes, right? Some of the stuff he's done is fucking right out there, fucking no right, eh?
Yeah.
But then when you've got all sides going in one person, how's that person supposed to change their behaviour? They've not got a fucking chance. Not got a chance.
Because you have to remember, Gav, a few weeks ago, Tunes was way on top. Every comp was up as ours, you know what I mean? And fucking they all was buzzing and buzzing. And I think, I don't know, mate. He should have just minded his own business and just kept on going. The more he sits and tries to justify his actions and stuff, he's actually regurgitating it, making it worse. And then new people looking in are hearing the racist stuff because he's trying to justify it instead of just, fuck, it is what it is. I said what I said, and you know what I mean? I've apologised, and that's it. I'll never mention it again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Quave's just made the point there. Big up, Wishy, lads. Wishy back in the chat there. And Quave's just made a fucking good point there. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I know fam Stones and that, mate.
It's mental. It's fucking
totally
mental.
Yeah, totally. It's different, lads. It's just, obviously it is. Do you know what I mean?
But it says a lot about his character. He came here, he took photos everywhere, but the roundabout where I tell everybody I live, you know what I mean? So why come this small one way in, one way out town? You had to drive past it, mate. All
I need to do is sit alive up at the roundabout, really. That's all you need to do.
It says Newcastle and big massive. It says Newcastle and big massive letters, but not even that. They were taking pictures, so why didn't they take a picture? They thought I lived at the flats that can see the roundabout. You know what I mean? That's why no contact stop at the roundabout. You know what I mean? It's like pathetic. I'm not even a fighter or fuck all either, but I would go out and beat the head out of or something. You know what I mean? I would have done it. I mean, I wouldn't have been.
I know what was it happens anyway, mate.
Yep.
Not on your own, are you? So.
100%. I'm 47 now, but if somebody's at your front door or fucking just along the road, you're going to go out. Simple as that.
You're entitled to it, lads. If someone comes to you, if they go over your threshold, lads, and I've said this before on the live, you're in fear for your life, right? In fear for your life. That's a different story, lads. Do you know what I mean? That's a totally different fucking kettle of fish, mate.
Well, the whole thing with the Dodgy Dave Hart got serious was because if he thinks he can threaten me, where he's going to come across the water, travel across the water to land on someone's door over me doing to him what he's doing to people on YouTube, like he shared the photo with Daka holding a kid, I shared the photo with his kids, but I blacked their faces out. You know what I mean? So it was like that's where my argument with him was. Hold on, you're only after doing it. So I'm doing it to you. You know what I mean? That you can't posting a photo of an arm man with his kid and not doing the same whatever. That's an innocent kid at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? So that was my argument with him. You know what I mean? Now you can run about and do what you want. That's your rule for you. You know what I mean?
Listen, all I'll say is this: it'd be very, very fucking stupid to come over there, mate, and start all that. You for the start, you're not even in your own gaff, mate. You're in. You're
in a good place as well. Do you know what I mean? You've came a fucking long way, especially from the fallout, Bremen. So just keep doing you. I don't know. He's fucking to be lad. It doesn't look very mannish. Do you know what I mean? If he's landing on women, it says an awful lot about the man. This is, you know what I mean? His daughters, all of his own. You know what I mean? His daughters of his own. He ain't landing on no men on YouTube. He's landing on women. I would just laugh at that guy in an argument. I've seen it, like he comes on at 4:30 in the morning, and I hear him going, you know what you all should be doing. Like you should be going at such and such. You know what I mean? Then he drops off.
Mhm.
Then the next few days, then the wee armies are attacking what people he said. Instead of saying, no, what you should do, get on fucking lane instead of hiding in your fucking girl's bedroom and coming on at 4 in the morning. Get back on lane every day like where you used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Face the fucking music.
See your
Yeah,
wee man you're
David,
talking. See your wee man you're talking about. I fuck him up every time with one question. I'm like, right, if you're about that life, meet halfway, and he deflects. I've done it about 100 times, and he deflects every time. Come to Liverpool, lad. Come to get yourself a fuck. He's nothing. He's absolutely fuck
It's
all.
one of them things, and he's still saying it. He's fooling a couple of people, mate. There is people listening thinking, fuck, how fair play to him. He's looking to meet people not know. But if you've been around a long time and you've been in it and you're able to question, full of shit. I love it, Gav, when I look and you're the only cunt jumping on arguing with him in the chat, laugh my bollocks off.
I've stopped doing it the last few weeks, but I do like going in there, and then it's the usual 1, 2 or 3 that I'll start arguing with, and then before you know it, they're on you. And I'm like, look at you, you're a bunch of sheep, man. Bunch of sheep.
But you know what, though, Gav, lad?
You've just said hi to me 10 minutes ago, no, I'm a cunt. It's like...
Hey, Gav, do you know what, though, mate? You know when they're saying to you, yeah, I'm coming for you, I'm going to doorstep you and all that, mate. That just should tell you, lad. You know what I mean? What you're dealing with.
With that particular one, it's Simon's the same with him. It's come to Liverpool. And I just say to him, look, if you're looking...
He's not from Liverpool, lad.
Wherever he is. But like, I just say I'm fucking meet halfway then. Every time I say that, he deflects. Over 100 times I've said that to him. I'm not been counting, but it fucking must be.
Well, that's fair fucking comments, innit? Fair play, do you know what I mean? But no one's coming and looking, telling you online. All the evidence is online, lads. You're going for someone, lads. You're not going to fucking put it on YouTube, are you? Let's have it right. You're not going to.
And that's exactly it as well. They want it online. They want it online, yeah.
Yeah, but if you know what I'm saying, up and all the rest of it, and it all goes tits up. You know what's going to happen, Sonia? Because something is going to happen on here. There is no 2 ways about it.
And that's what I said.
That's when something will get done.
If he continues to threaten women, going around bullying women, mate, it's going to catch up with him. Like, because if I had been a cunt, I could have got him a naughty right away, mate, for fucking, you know what I mean? What he done with my kid.
I'm going, Irish. What's that noise, lad?
Just me, Trips. Just my kettle's like a fucking motorbike.
Fucking cattle.
Fucking hell, lads. When is 2024, Gav?
I've just emptied a bag of sugar in case they do doorstep, you know what I mean?
Hey, lads, innit? Hey. Boiling water, man, fella.
What were you fucking paddling to get the lad to down cattle
Yeah. See, Whammy when he used to do lives. Whammy when he used to do lives, he used to go mental. Fucking put your hang on mute.
I thought you were insane, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, man. That kettle's fucking...
Like Wishy the other week. Wishy's was the same the other week when he was outside.
He went a walk with a kid that was...
electricity plants or power plants or something like that. He was by. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what's happening with it. You know what we're talking about there. But like going back 10 minutes, see the stuff with tunes in them, right? I'm talking about your Shufflins, your Antons, your Julians. They'll go on his panel, right? They'll cause mayhem. For the next week, their numbers will go right up. And then they'll start going down, and then they'll start doing community posts and fucking wee comments, and then next thing they're on.
Gav,
it's stupid.
It's not about money.
Yeah, it's stupid. What's numbers when you're not getting nothing? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's absolutely, it's just fucking, It's boys playing silly games.
Listen, they'll never get the fucking 5,000. You know what I mean? Like it's just it ain't there with that type of attitude. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
If they don't get the 1,000 and change that quickly, it'll just be gone, and then they'll blame it on somebody else. Oh, you just took my channel again. No, listen, I would advise them just to change all the content and fucking go back to even what Julian's doing there. See that game playing. At least it's better when people are looking in that they're sitting there playing games instead of fucking sitting on panels ripping cunts. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let's get it right. Let's get it right. You can make money for the game playing, and you can build big numbers as well.
Yep, exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some people just want to be nasty bastards, don't they? You know, and horrible. And
especially when you know it builds a channel to 1,000, mate. They're going to. But I think you'd build a channel to 1,000 and start a new one and do the same again. You know what I mean? Just. Instead of putting the effort into the 1,000 channel, do you know what I mean? You're going,
that's it. Jim King in the chat there, Irish.
Look at the many, Sean. Look at the many channels it's popping up there. Fucking tunes channels, just tunes channels alone.
I know.
Fucking, do you know what I mean? Just all I heard all week was, we're going on tunes is going on about kids, and we're going on about tunes as kids, and I'm like, you're just falling into that category of doing what he does.
It's falling into the slap, lads.
Only on a bigger scale. Where
falling into the slaps.
I'm looking going, you're all doing it worse than what he done it because there's a big group he's doing it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they've all fell for it, lad. They've all been fucking at like half grooms, if you like. Do you know what I mean? It's gotta be.
And they might have stuck together for now. Do you know what I mean? Like to get tuned, but as I say, I don't know, mate. I see people are saying, I have to take time off, for here, and then I look in the fucking there's extra channels popping up and starting extra channels. I'm going, thought you're taking time off, lad. Do you know what I mean? I told you I look at what people say. You know what I mean? I look at what people are doing, not what they're saying. So if you're sitting, I'm following you for years, and you're telling me you have to take time off your health and all, singing all, and the family shit and all going on, and then you start another channel, and then you say you're going to start another channel, doing the tunes daily and stuff, and I'm going, you know what I mean? So you've just fooled me, or you've just manipulated me there. Do you know what I mean? By me watching you and you saying you're doing it. Yep. Do you know what I mean? Now, as you say, if you don't like it, fuck off, and you don't know me nothing, and I don't know you nothing, and do you know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know, I went from like YouTube to fucking like pals and all now, and getting on, meeting people and stuff, I don't know, so I probably think of it differently to some cunt who doesn't.
I do.
Yeah.
I never come on here, like, all this shit, drama, and, you know, I just come on for that, have a laugh, like most of us in the chat.
Not that point where it's going at your missus and all, and you can split the relationship up when I know a few years.
You can come on with you, lads. Yeah, come on.
I remember a few years ago when it was someone else, their family was getting it stinking, and it was like, that's why I started watching you, and that's why I supported you right from it, because I didn't like what they were doing to you, you know what I mean? And fucking, that's how I got involved with that channel. But now I see them as becoming what they used to get done to them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, whoa.
I don't get what's with the sick shit. What's with that? Well, I see it like people follow that. If people follow that, it says a lot about them. It says an awful lot about them.
Do you know what? I left YouTube, right? And I was done. I spoke to a couple of people behind that was me finished, right? And then that wee cunt Masters was just fucking ranting about me and slabbering on that general channel, and at the same time he's going in the general, so I was like, fuck it, I'll come back and I'll tell him, you know what I mean? And then when I do, he doesn't say nothing to me, do you know what I mean? He jumped on General's panel yesterday and it was like, why are you being quiet for? And he's, I'm not kicking nothing to do with you. And I'm like, you're saying all sorts about me, and I've jumped on a panel and it's me, where is that cunt? Where he's sitting there on mute. And me, what are you doing sitting in mutiny? I'm not speaking to you. And he's wrote in the back chat, fucking, listen, let's just squash the beef. I mean, so I fucking screenshotted you wee cunty because I know what you're like. I mean,
to be fair, right? Masters is ginger. Masters is Scottish. I feel his pain, man. I feel his pain.
No, but look at that. He had me in anger, shouting and screaming about all week about him, calling him fucking names that I wouldn't even call him. Do you know what I mean? But just to go, you wee bastard. That's how much he annoyed me. Do you know what I mean? I bet you, like, if he had a new ad left YouTube for good, he wouldn't have done that to get me back. He'd just let me fucking stay away. I mean,
yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, baby.
Now we're back.
Sorry, Irish. Go on, lads. Go on, Irish. Go on.
Oh, I got like my chats, mate. You know yourself. I was able to block everybody and keep them sweet and just stop fighting and all in my chat, and people had respect. So I'm just going to bang up lives when I can, as much as I can, just to try and get that wee bit of normality back. At least it'll be in here for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I find that in quite a few channels, and a lot of the time I just see when it goes south, I can't be arsed, and there's plenty of channels to go into. I just want to laugh. That's what I want. And then when folks start taking it serious, I'll know why. I've been caught into that back and forth, but it's boring. It is boring.
You do sometimes get dragged into it, Gav, when you know, when you don't want it, or usually when you're least expecting it as well. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I said. Go ahead.
It's the usual it's the usual suspects with me, so it's a matter of just avoiding them. That's the fucking best answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've unsubbed even from a load of them, like, so I didn't even get a notification. You know, like, I noticed this morning I seen it coming up. It was online early, and not to subscribe to Dacus telling anything, but it came up fucking Dacus shared the Tommy Robinson videos, and I was like, Dacus has some brass knack, mate, doesn't he? Like, no, he knows he annoys people by every post he posts. So he's even posted one of Tommy Robinson's videos. Like, what the fuck, mate? You know what I mean? Like that's going to create drama right away in itself. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And you know what, Ash? I wouldn't even mention that fucker's name on your channel, mate, because he's just bad juju in, mate.
Whose name?
I mean, we all know.
I'm only joking. We all know. Try to catch you out
there. we all know what we all know what he is. We all know what he is, but he plays the game well. He fucking plays the game well. This YouTube shit. But we all know what he is, yeah.
Yeah, because he's taking advantage of like his misfortunes, and he.
Yeah.
Like,
I've never been sub to him.
Story in the Philippines and that. He's talking about selling a story in the Philippines.
I'm the same. I unsubbed away ages ago, round about the time PP unsubbed from him, but then I seen PP like dipping his toes back in, questioning him and stuff over the humble stuff and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where I never. Do you know what I mean? I just.
Do you know when I unsubbed? Do you know when Apollo went to arranged to go and meet him for the coffee?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I know Apollo was fucking dragging him along by his piece of string, but and then he changed it on the last minute, didn't he? And went, because he was supposed to be showing Apollo the paperwork, wasn't he? And then he bails on it. So
was that a different
that's the ends of you. That's the ends of you, Jack, with me, fella. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, when I first came on YouTube, right? Fucking, it was you and Apollo and all that I met first. I seen some of your stuff, Irish, going after fighting trolls and all that. I seen that quite earlier when I came on YouTube. But anyway, Apollo, I felt like with Apollo. I feel like with Apollo, right? Me and Apollo were going back and forth, right? And he's like, at least I didn't go on Decker Heggy's chat. I didn't even know who Decker Heggy was. I was like, what? And then I learned quickly. Who was who, and I was like, I'm just avoiding that then.
Yeah. You've been around for ages, Gav, haven't you? It's just like Irish and a lot of lads and Elo, Wishy. Fucking a lot of people in the chat, baby.
Coming up 2.5 years somewhere I've been on here,
on this community, Gav, because we first spoke on fucking Fighting Bobbies, didn't we? That's where it got. Hey, did you end the night?
Fighting Bobbies.
Hey, fighting Edwin, fighting Bobby, fighting fucking Skag. I was fucking crying, mate.
And then what's his name? What's he changed his name to now? He used to call himself King Irish. What's he changed his name to?
Who?
Remember King Irish? We used to talk on there. Me, you, Scouser. Irish Bill, sorry, yeah, Irish Bill, man. We've came full circle as well. He's all right with me now as well, man.
Bull.
Yeah, because we had a good few months where we didn't get on, eh?
No, you know what?
Fighting Bobbies. Fuck me.
That's what the general was calling him also. So that's fucking.
Yeah, it was Emma got him on too fucking waiting to burn, remember?
Fighting Arabin and everything he was calling. It was funny, lads. It was just fucking laughing me fucking ass off, lads. Honestly, guys, he's funny, like, isn't he?
He is funny. I miss that fella, to be honest with you.
Fucking funny lads, him. Funny lads, him.
I caught the end. I caught the end of him. He was funny, man. Remember he had a wee comeback for a couple of months. Don't know when that was, about a year ago, maybe.
Well, the last thing was seen when he was in Thailand. He uploaded a couple of videos. Remember? And we were like, "Fuck!" I was like,
"Oh, was he in Thailand? Was he?"
Mate.
Yeah.
Where was he?
Walking down Phuket, fucking saying, "I'm away down."
Was he in Bangladesh? Was he?
I'm away down to get the best lady boy I can find. No, he was sort of God. He was here, and he was gonna see him. He done a video feeding the stray dogs in the street, mate. He was feeding them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the stray dogs. Yeah.
Was
he on holiday there, or did he live there?
I don't know, mate. We never seen him again. I went to myself. I think he was actually even had a pellet gun when I seen him on it. You know what I mean? Is that a gun over, or is it like that you get done for a gun over? I don't know.
I don't know about a pellet gun, but I know a real gun.
Yeah, the pellet gun.
You can't. If you've got a Thai missus like a Thai bride, she can get one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But you know, it's one of them.
Hold on a minute. There's Thai Jimmy phone. He's saying, "Fuck up! Stop talking about guns. Fuck! I have one. I have one." You know what I mean? Stop telling them only your missus is allowed one. How does Jimmy get one then, Scouse? Now you've opened the can of worms there, mate. Listen, Scouse, that's what you listen. You're going to be my fucking foreign pal that's going to help me question this Thai man. Yes, right. You can speak Thai for me. No question, Jimmy.
What your Scouts are speaking Thai?
Go on, a fucking edgy there as well.
We're gonna turn this channel into the Thai. We're gonna call it the Thai podcast, right?
Yeah, the weatherman's fucking going off his bonnet there, lad.
You're that's what I'm gonna do. Is that your buzz?
Yeah.
What did he send you?
No, it's fucking phoning from upstairs, telling me to quiet it down.
Get her the fuck and tell her, see if I'm over there, she'll not be sleeping in at this time and all. No fucking way.
She'll be fucking down in a minute, giving you loads like she did last time.
Thought she was doorstepping Anton with me.
She was threatening Anton, threatening fucking Irish.
Here, thought she not in the
if I don't get back from Ireland in one piece.
Tell her she has to doorstep fucking Anton with me, get up out of bed. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen, people will be going, "Oh, they're only mates because fucking Scouse is fucking to feed them information." Or fuck, listen, but listen, I can assure you on my kids' life, I know I joke and slag. I am not interested in them people, anyone at all. I don't hate anybody. I have no agendas against no one. I wish he's all the fucking best, but I wish
just trying to do your own thing, lads, innit?
Yep, better yourself, fucking I wish anyone who can better themselves, fucking thing. Now, if you call Gomer Anton bettering yourself on for Brady, I'm all for it.
That's it.
No, but that's just the piss take I gave. That's just a joke of me. I've been 60, so I just try and make a joke out of fucking life, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right though. If somebody's willing to change, fucking, and then they show you they're changing, it's like fucking on you go, pal. And that's including Anton and Shopland. But right now they're saying, man.
I call him everything and they call me everything. I don't physically waste it. He goes to jail for what he done or what he's doing.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I done the same and I started it all the way. I look at it, you know what I mean? So it's only right for me to take it back and then try and encourage everybody else not to do that, not to build your channel off hate, because it's just not right. I mean, it'll not last. Like you can build your channel off hate, but if you're trying to build your channel into donating and fucking stuff like that, they won't donate till you, them people that, you know what I mean, help you all through that hate. They won't donate, you know what I mean? They're just there for the fucking verbal diarrhea side of it, you know what I mean?
That's it. Big up, all to you, lads.
It's like our general GC, he's feeling it at the minute too, do you know what I mean? Where, and he can, I was watching him for a wee while and I can see it on his face where he's like, oh, fuck, or he's lost control, or it's like the thing's getting out. And it's, you can't please everybody, you know what I mean? You can't turn around and say, right, I like M3 better and I like M3. You know, it doesn't work like that. You just got to treat them all the same. And if they have respect for your channel and stuff, they'll understand. You know what I mean? If they fall out with you, then it just wasn't meant to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I agree with that. Man. Fucking give everybody a shot. Yeah, man.
It's all old now, I think, mate. I've seen it all. I think it's just the new ones and that now, innit, that are like invested in it now because they don't know what the outcome's fucking going to be, where a lot of us do because we've been in this community a while, you know what I mean? So we know how it works. And
right, Dennis, every time fucking I see that, I would go to myself, fucking your name fucking, it puts me off.
Oh, yeah, what's happening? Is that little Dennis, yeah?
Oh, I'm just used to calling him Dennis. So when I see that, then I can't think of Dennis fucking slips my mind.
Yeah. And now focus on real life.
You know what I've noticed the last few weeks, so right? You know how, like, see after the cesspit and the exposure days, right?
Yeah.
Everyone fragmented into about 6-7 groups. When you look at the Halo this side of YouTube, and I want it starting to mix again, man. You see it in different chats where you've got people for different parts of this corner of YouTube all mixing again.
You know what I feel too? Certain people probably think like we have had that mad of a fight where they've been pushed the other side, where they think they can't fucking, you know, they're probably keeping that fight up over the other side because they think there is nowhere else you can go. Do you know what I mean? Where, listen, everybody can go back to going where they want as long as everybody just says, come on, the fuck, I mean.
Some people have put themselves in a corner. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. And some of them might not want to fight with the people they've been put in that corner with, so they just stay there.
Yeah, it's like YouTube's fucking, it's mad, like.
It fucking is.
Do you know what I mean? I don't watch this Video Craig stuff and all the people that's all like tied up in them communities where
neither do I.
I sort of only follow the Irish lads but like when they're doing that split screen sharing stuff, that's the only way I see any other channels like Big Baz. No, I don't watch any of them. I only know of it through that General's channel. Do you know what I mean?
When they do the shit, when they share it shows you their faces or their avatars, and they go into like whoever's up to. That's the only time I see stuff on all or Clipper channels or sometimes see things. But I avoid all that. Avoid all that, man.
Yeah.
The only ones I've really been. The only ones I've really. I think he's off. The only ones he'll come back like. The only ones I've really been dragged into is your shufflings and that, really. And I wouldn't even put them. What they say is out of order, but I wouldn't put them in the same category as what we were talking about there. They've actually. Yeah. You don't know what they've done. Yeah.
That cut there, big up cut, lads. That cut the supply there, yeah.
It's like what I don't agree with, and I don't even know, for some strange fucking reason. People must be even like afraid to throw me, thinking that I'm too smart, that I'll know it's them, or that I'll be able to find out more of their details. If no, I mean, I don't really, because I don't notice them. Then again, what the fuck is trolling to me? Do you know what I mean? But I don't notice. I don't even notice if people are attacking me. So I don't even. I'd say there no one does, or I just can't see it. You know what I mean? Even when my number was put out there. It was like no one even rang it. Only person who rang it was Benny Blackpool, and what he says was, "Can I have your number?" Do you know what I mean? It's like, and I was meant to be the worst cunt on the internet, so I'm bad at just all have my number. Just none of these would even fucking bum call it. You know what I mean? I still have the same phone this day. I still got the same phone.
Shooting for the stars with Benny for Blackpool.
I'm going, I'm a
Yeah,
lot
look,
of.
Dennis is on it, lad. See, I lost track of all the fucking channels. I'm like that sometimes, you know. I lose track of all the channels, mate.
But during the day, look, it's less drama. You can have an old chat and fucking, you can go from talking about people, or you can do lives and not even talking about them. Do you know what I mean? I could sit and just rant away on my own and not even. It's just the day I want to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? But I'm talking about it. I'm not talking about it in a way where I'm attacking them. I'm only talking about.
Yeah,
I mean,
in
I'm
general.
telling them I haven't got no issue with you. All right, I think you're constant call your missus names and know what I mean. That'll never change. But I don't fucking wish you lost your kids. I don't want you to go to jail. I'm not sitting here. You know what I mean? I'm not even keeping on it yet.
I know, and there's people going to fucking court and that over it, you know what I mean? You know, there's no names need to be mentioned, but there's a lot of people that have fucking been.
Even when they done the thing with my kid, I didn't even mention it for weeks and weeks and weeks because I looked at it like, right, maybe they'll fucking knock it in the head now because they look at like they'll look at that like they got me back for what I've done to Dodgy Dave. So that's the only way I can justify where is it even now? Do you know what I mean? Come on, I just leave it there. You got me back for doing the image, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to be fair, lads, we've talked about quite a few subjects us three since we've been on together.
Yeah.
So it's not just been YouTube stuff, it's been a variety of stuff we've talked about. And it's inevitable we're going to talk about YouTube because we're on here.
Well, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
In the picture on the thumbnail on the thing it's about, it just says I'm a concerned parent. So even talking about me talking about them and there's kids involved, they have kids, I have kids. I just wanted to put it out there. I don't wish you any harm. I'm not trying to
same here.
Because and if it was, I would have done it. If it was an evil cunt, I would have done it right away there, and I would have done it for most of the people on YouTube, not even for myself. I'd have done it to, you know what I mean, just to like set something in place where, because I think that's what it's going to take. Someone's going to go to the cops, get someone lifted, and then everybody's going to know, right? That's what's going to happen from now on. Because I'm surprised, like, when there's people getting knocked down and when there's people getting fucking houses wrecked and sprayed on and it's all there on YouTube, how come no, like, Joe Blogg, who doesn't give a fuck about what people think, or they don't look at themselves like a grass because they haven't got no criminal convictions, why haven't they just weighed that in the police? You know what I mean? No, just your average Joe Blogg off here. So
that's what Joe Normals does. Irish, we call them non-members in Liverpool.
That's what about.
They get a pass.
Yes, I couldn't think of
it. They get a pass on phone and busies. Like Waver will tell you that, or Quimbar. They'll back me up on that. You listen. They get a pass. Normal people get a pass, mate. Do you know what I mean?
What you mean by that? Like people haven't been in trouble
Joe
with the law?
They're not criminals or anything like that. They're just
because this is the way it works. So if you go to smash someone's window or steal their car or smash their car window and take their belongings out of it, they need to ring the police to get a crime reference number for them.
Insurance.
Yes,
insurance.
You have to.
Yeah.
If I got burgled, right? Geez, I have to go with the fucking busies. With him, you know what I mean? To get a crime reference number.
Yeah. The same here, like you tried to tell me.
The house insurance, mate. That's what you pay house insurance for.
Put it this way, for talk's sake, you're sitting there, you're well off, you're sitting there with a fucking Rolex, you're trying to fucking, I'm on about fucking, you're sitting there with 40, 50 grand watch, and you trying to tell me that guy's a grass for going to fucking get that reference number to get cash paid out? Know what I mean?
No, Addy, fuck, mate. Because they're not about that.
I'm asking people personally think you're like, because I know I turn around and go fuck yourself, call me grass all you want and get my money back. You know what I mean? And I'm sure if someone in the chat told me I wouldn't do it, then I'm fuck off. You're fucking something wrong with your mental health.
No, I'll give you a good example of what you're talking about. You're right. Like 2.5 years ago,
don't get me wrong. If I knew who burgled the house and that, right?
Oh, I definitely.
It would get if I knew for a fact who burgled the house and it was local fucking lads.
You would deal with yourself. You deal with yourself, 100%.
Yeah, get it sorted. Deal with it yourself, yeah. But
I've got a good example of this where it's a different rule for me and a different rule for people
Yes.
that haven't committed crimes.
100%.
And that's a brilliant example, right? I got leather 2.5 years ago, right? A guy with a baseball bat, a guy with a golf club. And because I was changing my life, right? My mum's like, go to the police. I'm like, Mum, I can't. She's like, but you're changing your life. And I'm like, it's no the point. I chose to do the things back in the day. I can't change my morals now because it's fucking,
Yeah.
I'm changing. I've
Yeah.
lived that life. I'm going
Yeah.
to live with that for the rest of my life. Although
Yeah.
no, it's harsh anymore. I'm not involved anymore, but I still can't do that. What if I went to jail tomorrow? I'd get slashed for that.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what me and Scouse and what we talked about on the trip is about keeping morals on here, mate, because everybody seems to be fucking losing their morals, mate. You know what I mean? And all I've got is my fucking word, my bond, and my morals, mate. That's all
Yeah.
I've got in life. You know what I mean? I have nothing else. You know what I mean?
Your bollocks and your morals, lad.
Yep,
Your
that's
fucking
it.
self-respect and your dignity and all the rest of it, mate.
And
100%.
they're what our families taught us, mate. You know what I mean? They're the fucking things our families taught us to get where you are in life now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah. I kept my fucking kids like off street corners, like I said to me lads and that. You know, don't think he's a fucking standing on street corners with hoodies on selling swag. It's not fucking happening. Not a fucking chance is it happening. No chance. You're going to work. You know what I mean? Fucking learn from my mistakes
and in our cities and fucking like where I'm from, old mining towns and stuff, it's easy to fall for that trap. Easy to fall for it.
Oh yeah, that's why I had to drill it into them, Gav. Do you know what I mean? I had to drill it into them. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance. You know what I mean? If I catch you on fucking corners, like, you know what I mean?
Fair play to you, man. Drilling that
And
into
he
them
works
early.
in that now, lads. He's got a fucking trade. He's got a boss job. You know what I mean? A boss job. Boss job. He's just got a brand new fucking job doing industrial. He's an industrial plumber. You know what I mean? For a big company. For a big company.
You'll be proud, Scouser.
I am, lads. I am.
Yeah,
Proud of all of them, mate. Proud of all of them, lad. I've got another one that works overseas. And
as you say, too, fucking living where you are when the odds are stacked against you, you know what I mean, as well. But like, just, you know what I mean, living in the ports there.
What, in the city?
I just with guns, knives, fucking, and we've seen it there. What happened to young kids by accident, caught up and stuff. We've seen it over the years with the fucking documentaries and the Little Boy Blue and the fucking.
See, do you know what happens? Here's what happens, Irish, with the guns, with the kids and that, right? I know this when I was over in fucking Thailand, and I'd have a go on the ranges every month. That was my little fucking treat. That I used to go on the ranges. No one have a go over all the different fucking guns and that, right? And like kickback off guns and all that and recoil and that, you've got to learn about all that, mate. These kids haven't got a fucking clue. So, and they're not meaning to fucking kill neither. They're looking for like the legs and that. They're daft. They're looking for the legs. But because they're not used to fucking, you know what I mean, firing a gun, because, you know, what city can you learn to fire a gun in? You can't, can you? Bombing night, bonfire night, that's it. You know what I mean? But you can't learn about all that stuff, mate. So what's happening is, they're going to shoot someone in the fucking leg and it's ending up in the head. You know what I mean? Because they can't account for the recoil and stuff, do you know what I mean? And the kickback off the fucking gun, because they don't know how to use them. And that's why fucking people are ending up getting fucking killed, mate, because it's kids firing guns that shouldn't really be firing, to be fucking fair, do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be happening.
You know something, Scouser? Glasgow's probably the city that's most like Liverpool up here,
Yours is worse. You've got the worst city in the world for the knife crime, haven't you, in Glasgow?
Aye, it used to be. There is a lot of violence with tools up here. Where I stay, there's no guns really. There probably will be people with guns, but it's mostly like weapons,
in Liverpool, lads. It slaps in Liverpool.
Yeah. Like Glasgow's a
they don't deal with guns. They say it. There's no point. There's no point with a knife. That's the attitude with them, mate. It's nuts. It's fucking nuts, mate.
That's crazy.
They don't bring a
Honestly.
knife to a gunfight. That's what they think.
Exactly. That's the thinking. That's the thinking with them. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking nuts, and you can get caught and all that. You know what I mean? Your kids can and everything.
But not even that. There, the way they're fucking drilling these barrels and all themselves and all that. It's not even. They're not even getting the guns. Like, you know what I mean? And the guns in themselves, they're fucking drilling them and everything, mate. And like, how the fuck is gun for hire? Gun for hire. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, what do you give this cunt a gun? He don't give you it back.
Yeah. Yeah, and that fucking, listen, that dark web, mate, is absolutely fucking nuts, mate. You can buy anything on there from an handgun to a fucking, what are they, them fucking big M62s, are they, them big fucking 50 cal machine guns.
Scary, mate.
It's scary.
That's on that
scary,
dark web, mate.
I know, mate.
Imagine a wee angry guy with a machine gun. That's not what I think about, man.
And that's, as guys, you made it pretty clear, just in case. So fucking, we weren't saying about fucking people in Liverpool fucking passing the guns around. And look, as you say, mate, you go straight on the black market there and buy them yourself. We've all seen it. I've seen how easy it is. Whoever has the balls to just send it in the press. You know what I mean?
Let me take this call, boys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's tight, Jimmy.
You're good. I'll tell you about guns.
But he's sitting there saying you can't shoot for fuck all.
see what he's talking about. Like, I get what he's on about, but there's different problems with that, like deprivation, drugs, weapons, and all. You know what I mean? But need guns with really, yeah.
Crazy, mate.
It's the same thing, Wes. It's the same thing, Wes. It's the same fucking results, yeah.
And we grew up over here, like it's only they fall in the hands of paramilitary weapons like that there. And
yeah.
Boys, I'll be back in a minute, yeah? I'll jump back
you're good.
If your Joe blog had one, Gav, and
jump back on in a minute, yeah? In a minute, yeah?
Yeah. If your Joe blog had one and fucking someone knew about it, you would be getting a tuck off you know what I mean?
Yeah. I suppose in a way that in the times did that keep the peace sometimes as well.
You
know what I mean by that? You know what I mean? But like a hierarchy, like how the rules got passed in, sort of thing. Or am I way off with that?
Because they look at it like they're policing their own areas. That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
They don't want the police force and thing. They just want to look after their own areas. You know what I mean? Which it works pretty well that way, because you know if you fall out of place, you get a warrant. Like for selling cannabis and stuff like that, you would get told off. You know what I mean? You would get told off, but it's in getting told off the way it happens. You're like, oh fuck that! You know what I mean? Making too much money. You know what I mean? It's only when you get shot, it's like, is that what you mean? No, that's told off. You know what I mean?
I'll not do that again.
You know what I mean?
Was that scary? It must have been.
See the whole thing, Gav. So, like, I would have been walking about on a Friday, mate, going around collecting money, mate. So, and I've just went to you, like, I'll see you later, and no sooner did I turn my back, and I'm walking up the street, and a car just pulls up, mate, and the big guy jumps out, grips you, and I get in the car, you know what I mean? Don't struggle or fuck all, do you know what I mean? I had been took away before, mate, so I had and like questioned and all on a few times. That's what I'm saying to you, and it was just like intimidating, scary, because your pillowcases over your head and they have you sitting in positions and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're on your knees with your legs crossed behind you, and you have to sit with your hands behind your back and sit up straight for a long period of time. You can't sit against walls or not, you know what I mean? It's like torture technique sort of thing, you know what I mean? I've got that done to me, and I've got that going on. I was like, fuck that, you know what I mean? As I say, making too much money to pay attention to shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the next time it was like, when my wee girl was 2 days old, and I knew I was getting shot, mate. It was only my girl was pregnant, and my child's granda is well to do, you know what I mean? But if I just say it like that, you know what I mean? They own their own, like they keep the peace. They work with Protestants on the peace line and stuff. They have their own office where you ring a number to get stuff sorted out around them areas, and then they ring someone on the other side of the wall to keep people away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
They
but
try to do it in a amicable way, sort of thing, eh?
yeah, they like my child's grandparents and stuff and all. They would have been lifers, mate. They would have been left in jail, and they would have only get out in a Good Friday Agreement and stuff. So I was able to. So I was in a good family that way, where they could hold the people off till my child's mum had the baby, and then I voluntarily went and meet them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got you. It was just delayed. It was just delayed.
Yeah. Well, you can run away to England, Gav. You know what I mean? You can run to England. You can make it hard for yourself. Where if you come back, you get shot, you will be put out. Do you know what I mean? Where I didn't, mate. I stayed in the same house, mate. I stayed. My sister moved and got married, started a business, and then my mum and all moved down. And then I just wasn't happy up there. All my family was moving away, and then I just moved. That's what made me move away. Do you know what I mean?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone goes, you're put out. No, fucking sure wasn't. I fucking lived where my mum lived. I had my own house where my mum lived for a few years. I have I have two kids in there as well. Do you know what I mean? I fell out with her mum, and it's only like 5 streets where my mum lives, but it's in the arsehole of nowhere, a wee country place, but there's only like 5 rows of houses. Do you know what I mean? So it was too small for me, Gav. I have all sisters, mate, all wee girls myself, and I was a bit of a fucking troublemaker, mate. I was in there the papers and were my name being Canavan, and my mum and all living in the country, and my sister marrying a fella, which there only is 2 names, you know what I mean? So it was like every time my name goes in, they know it's my family. Do you know what I mean? And that was the only thing that I was ashamed of, like always being in the being. I was a bit of a boy. I was able to just fuck off. Never spoke to my parents and all for 7 years, Gav. Just because fucking I was into fucking doing drugs, making money, where my sisters all were into buying houses and owning businesses, and all. And there's me fucking looking myself like a black sheep, running about fucking doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. You know what I mean?
This weekend offender is a cheeky fucker. I don't know. I don't even know what he's on about there. Yeah, Irish. That's one of the reasons we get on with it. We've got similar.
Yeah.
That different stuff, but like similar things, like had to go away and find our own way of doing things, eh?
That's it, Gavin. That's like my sister said to me, ain't out of, do you know, like you could go to all the meetings, you can go to all the things, right, and you just don't take it in. And I have ADHD, so I can't take it all in the 12 steps and do the things. I can't remember jack shit, Gav. I mean, I'm thick as a fucking plank, mate. I only know streetway stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get that. I think it's why it taken me so many years to actually get recovery, because I didn't want to listen to anybody. I thought I knew better.
Yeah.
And I was too wild to take anything in. Too wild, yeah.
It was something my sister said to me. She's like, fuck's sake, you're 40 now. You know what I mean? And she said, if the next 40 years can be better than the thing 40 years, you'll be doing all right. You know what I mean? No, like, somebody will remember these 40 years, not them first 40. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why there's certain people on here that I'll support. The majority of this corner might know. And I think if you're willing to put your hands up to the shit you've done, and you're willing to change it, and you're showing you're changing, fucking big up to people like that. Eh?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm strong-willed when it comes to just wee words like that. I'll take and go, fuck yes, that made me a lot stronger out there. You know, just
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. See all that shit we went through. It's brought us to hear me and you talking. I wouldn't change a second there, man. It's brought us here. Eh?
She even like the way she fell, mate. Taxi every morning, just fucking you wake up to a message, no, like, why she's all the best, hope your kids, family and all, you know, and it's just that wee thing, like, it just, that wee tax thing costs fuck all, and it's just, it's just looking out for somebody else, really, as well, isn't it?
You left me, I've not got his number or that. I think it was on one of my, on someone on my channel, left me a wee bra message this morning, man, when you go, cheers you up, man, cheers you up, things like that, eh?
Those mate, he's fucking 110%, the guy, like, then that's him saying, he just fucking works hard, comes home, just wants to come on and just fucking, doesn't want to be associated with any fucking negativity sort of thing, just wants to get on with everybody, say hi and treat people the way you want to be treated, so to speak.
I try that myself. I try. There's just some people you can't get on with, but in general, I try and just get on with everybody, for everywhere around this. Anywhere.
I'd imagine that's what I'm saying. Like, there's people in the chat, and you just don't have to fucking to talk to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I could sit in the same chat with Ice Queen and not go in an Ice Queen. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't really
See,
annoy me. So, like,
I say hi to her, but it doesn't go any further. But I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say hi to Dave.
you'll see him coming out now. Gav, this is Ice Queen. It's Dave. It's been Dave the whole time. You've been saying hi to me for years, Gav.
You know, some 11 they surprised me on YouTube, man. Fucking hell. I think there's people, Irish, right? You'll talk to them on one account and just say in your chat, right? I'm just as an example. And then you'll go over to another chat and they're your enemy in a different account. I do think that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know who does it. But I do think it happens.
There is. There's loads of skullduggery going on. There's like, sure, look, like I notice more chats. There's people you don't even see anymore, and you know that they haven't just jacked YouTube in. No,
Yeah.
we're all hooked on YouTube. You don't just walk away and
Yeah, some of them might have walked, but a lot of them they're just in different accounts.
So I get all these wee comments left to me like, "You're a humble supporter now. You won't say it's the humble," and you won't say, "I'm going fuck off me. Why you in fight your own fight? Fuck, I already done fucking stuff that fucking took up half of my life." You know what I mean?
Your number was legendary on the YouTube streets, man.
Fuck, it was like a prison sentence, so it was, for fuck's sake.
I don't know. I don't even know if he's on here. Is he still on here? Or?
Aye. Actually, he's fucking torturing all them cunts up in the northeast, so he is.
Like Paddy and stuff like that.
Oh, and even worse than that, all the fucking major gangsters.
The JCB and all that stuff.
Aye.
It's in about that.
Putting all their paperwork and all up, putting all their paperwork up, showing that they're all grasses. That's what I'm saying. I actually like his stuff now because he's making cartoons on them all and showing that they're police grasses and putting music and all. And you know what I mean? He's actually fucking making all them cartoons and fucking like we used to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it that Humble Games? Is that who Humble is?
No, still Humble's Rare again. Humble's Rare account.
So who's this Humble Games? Is that like a troll account?
Don't know, mate. Haven't seen that.
That Humble Games is kicking about like.
Haven't seen it. Maybe it probably is him too. Fucking, because I think he has two accounts. He has Humble. Maybe it's just Humble Jar and then Humble Jar 1 or something, or 2 or something.
Yeah. The last time I seen him, he came on Incog's panel. Remember when he done that?
Yeah.
That was the last time I seen him.
Oh, I know. You look, see if you see his cartoons, you'll laugh your bollocks off. You know what I mean? But he's putting some major fucking criminals in them. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
I'll have a look. I'll not comment, bro. I'm not getting involved with that shit.
No. It is. It's actually funny. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm actually laughing because it's content, mate. You know what I mean? Like, while you're taking the piss, while it's lies, while it's whatever, you're actually taking the time to make videos rather than sit on a panel slating somebody. You know what I mean?
If you're going to troll, make it funny.
No, at least content instead of just fucking trolling someone with words in the chat. You know what I mean? So when you're making your own channel, that's what you want to be, a YouTuber. You gotta fucking make content.
Who's fucking this Weekend Offender argument? Weaver Reaver?
I don't know who is Weekend Offender. Is it Chris Brick? Everybody used to say, remember?
I don't know. I'll no fuck it. It's no secret. I get on me, Chris Brick, what he fucking here, didn't he? And he's told me and my hanging, so I didn't think so, but you didn't fucking know you. You don't know.
See, with Chris, I just don't like him on the panel, mate, because fucking he turns it into the Chris show all the time, and it's like he's dead loud, right? And that, so I have nothing against him as a person. It's just he melts my fucking head, mate, when it's no me. Fuck that. This is my show. This is my show. You've got your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I he was going with him, but he's fucking, he's mad on panels, definite.
It's only because I remember from the early days now where he used to go, you can all make videos and all, I can do fuck all, none of you help me, I support users and none of you help me, no, all that there, right? Alex, draining fucking. It was the same with Masters. Once we couldn't help him anymore, fucking, he started turning on me and shit. It's like, fucking, even Stacey was like, Masters, he has a fucking child. You know what I mean? He's not here to fucking cater for your needs, like.
Yeah. See if Masters was to stick to his music and stuff like that, like even his politics, he talks well about politics. If he was to stick to that, he'd do well.
He should even set that up on a different channel, doing that, and you know what I mean, the politic thing on its own in the mornings and something, and it'll probably take off. It's happening.
Afternoon, lads.
It's happening.
Oh, Raver, what's happening?
How are we?
Yeah, good.
He's good.
Who are you beating up in the chat?
Weekend defenders, Chris the Paste. Chris the Paste. Hey, Chris, I've got some paste there for you in my freezer, lad, if you want some.
Chris the Paste, fuck's sake.
How was Colourfest, Gav?
Oh, it was good, but it wasn't like fucking what I thought it was going to be, if that makes sense. Yeah.
See, I was good. I've seen the videos and that, but it didn't look. It didn't look good.
Yeah.
It looked. It was. Do you know what I mean? I think it could have been because the riots. No.
That Ben Nicky, he's had the place bouncing.
He's sick, you know. I seen him in Greenfield. I seen him before he came to the
place was rocking, and the main hall was packed when he was on, like mob.
Is Andy Whitby there?
No, or he might have been. I don't know. I've never seen him. I went into the trans tent, and that was rocking as well.
Did you like the trans tent?
Yeah, it's shit hot, and then you were getting rained on with the sweat, and that reminded me of the 90s.
See the way Colourfest is? That's like in Liverpool. We've got a festival called Reminisce Festival, and it's the same. Do you know when you see the same acts, like the same people, you get bored? I went to
that's what I thought. The DJs
I went to Restricted Forest. Wow, I went to Restricted Forest in June. Wow, it was sick in a forest, and I seen Signum, Pete Tong, all of them, all the scouts, all the pleasure rooms, all the old Maximes and Rob Kane and everyone. It was boss. And Reminisce this year in September. I think I'm going to swear.
You know something? I would go back to, you know, your old school nights, like your reunions and stuff like that. The smaller venues. I would go back to them.
I've got me ticket for Scouts Nation. You need to.
Good. When's that?
I'll tell you now. Hang on a sec. Where is it? I've already printed my ticket off because my mum's fucking off to Spain, so I need to print my ticket. The 6th of October. It's 9 till 3. October. Yes, Saturday the 5th till the Sunday the 6th. It starts at 9 and it finishes at 3. But there's always fucking hell, it's Scousers, you don't go home.
Do
you know on that road? Hey Gav, do you know Irish? Do you know on that road on Friday? They had the riots. They first started the main riots were meant to be on the Saturday, but they went on the mosque on Friday in Liverpool on West Derby Road. The Olympia, it's a club. It's old school. It's the only one that hasn't been knocked down out of a lot of them. The pleasure rooms have gone. This is the only building that's still there, and it's on that same road. There's nothing else there. There's just bus stops, and then you go into Everton. It's down there. You'll be sound with me. Everyone's sound with me. Especially
you know where else? It dragged in a wee bit because, like, see, back in the day, I was obviously on the sweeties and that, and time flies, So because I was sober and that, it dragged in a wee bit.
Exactly, it does, Gav, it does. I was off my Barney at fucking 10:30 in the morning when we went to fucking Restricted Forest, and me, cause me look, Gary's you get, don't you? And you do all these creature features, fucking weird things.
That's exactly what it is, isn't it?
I don't gain on it's my hands. My hands go all fucking like fucking
Yeah.
spit of fingers and all that. Do you know what I mean? And I got nicked. Oh, got nicked. Took me stuff off me, but let me back in. It's one of them. It's in the forest. It was boss, and I got off more off me barney than I ever did in my life. It was boss. The sun was shining. It was a boss weekend. There was no fights, nothing, and it was just because we were in the woods. The woods made it a lot more.
You didn't get much fights at raves, do you?
No, Gav. I don't. Do you know what? There's about 50 of us that go, and maybe more when we go to speak. Wow, that's it. Took over. It's boss. I love Raven. This
So they are, man.
as well, Iris. Thank you for letting me come on the panel and just waffle shit.
Listen, that's what's wrong with
Do you know what I mean?
that.
Nice one. Just let me waffle.
That's what we do. There's no harm in it, is there? Waffling, you're not harming anyone, no, I mean. It's the verbal waffle that hurts people.
No, fucking hell, the verbal. Wow. Gav, and as well, I'm fuming about Thursday. You don't pull up to you. You don't come up to Glasgow.
I know, it's mad.
Who Quiver River? Who?
Anton no, stopped her.
Anton.
Fucking honestly, that. Aye, I've maybe got.
Nah, listen, and do you know what? She's more of a boy than him. He
Yeah.
was sitting there with his hands on the wheel, and I couldn't see the head. You know that fucking head thing behind? I could see his ears.
Behind the head.
I can see his ears. I can see his ears.
You know the thing that you put your head.
Did you hit the two
fucking ears?
Yeah, did you hit the two sun phasers were down?
Fucking hell. Wow.
I was walking up from the back of the car and thought the wind phasers were down there.
I think she might have been she lives in Kirby. I've been told that Ma lives in Kirby. They followed me around the farm. Definitely followed me. Because we went to the shop on the farm first. And got some American spirit because I don't smoke biffers. So we had to go to a certain shop to get me American spirit for my weed on the moss. I was sitting there in the bus stop. Bang. It's like, what? She was over the, you know, the way lads sitting in the passenger seats and the seats right back. She was hanging over the fucking past window. What's happening, Raver?
When did this happen?
Thursday.
That's the second time they've rocked up on you, eh?
Yes. That's
pretty bad. That's pretty bad because
I've not spoken about them, but you know what? I will speak about you. And I made a show you that day. I screamed at you. I screamed at it.
I'm a big believer in women for women shit and men for men shit. And she's bringing him along. You know what I mean?
Get to me, brothers, and I'll scrap you in the path, one-on-one. I'm not fighting you while you're with him.
Do you think they love people talking about them? It's not even like it's built around my channel or anything, is it? Like, really?
But then look at him fucking rocking up on Flavours. And he's away to a fucking cancer appointment. It's like, well,
yeah,
that's beastly behaviour. And he wouldn't have done that to Flavours 10 years ago. He wouldn't have done that to Flavours 10 years ago.
Listen, and that's what I mean. I'm going to be careful what I speak about now, because that day that it happened, I never had no meds in my system. I was gone. I was a zombie. Do you know what I mean? And listen, I ran to my brother's. He's only 5 hours away. I ran. But what's going on here? It was like a setup. Again, it was a fucking setup.
No, it's intimidating to anybody. To anybody, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are, I mean.
I thought they were plot. The way they slammed on. What's happening, Raver? It's like, what? Me spliff. Straight to my pocket and lit. Like, bearing myself and everything. And then it clicked on. I just heard the voice. I said, oh, what do you want, Emmett? But I was looking at the floor. I was sitting on the bench waiting for the bus. And then I just lifted my head up. It was mad. And I felt this fucking, it was a horrible feeling to me. I didn't like that feeling. And I started grinding my teeth and that, and I just screamed at them, made a show with them, made a fucking show with them. Do you know what I mean?
See that Emma?
I just made a show. I just made.
See that Emma when I'm getting the better. See that Emma when I'm getting the better of Anton. She'll appear from nowhere, and then she's like fucking
ragass. Yeah, it is. She's on mouth. It's not him. It's her.
She still says that a doctor, and that was about 2 years ago. If I was a doctor, I'd still be fucking doing it. You know what I mean?
No, get on this. I've had to go back onto Anton's page and screenshot the shit that he's put up about me. They've gone on my Instagram and took pictures of my mum and dad.
They've done it to me as well on my Facebook. They were trying to make me look like I was still using drugs for a photo for like 3 years ago or something.
Listen, I'll fucking let you. Come now.
Yeah,
It's
not
fucked.
even that. I know that Billy account is fucking odd.
Weekend offenders, definitely Emma, not us. It's neither Emma or fucking Krista Brick Paste. Because they were giving Flavs shit. Flavs has got a new channel as well. He was in his show in the Olympics the other day and bang. He's got a new channel.
I think that's Anton as well. That Billy one, it's got a disgusting thing like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that Bruch and something. Bruch and whatever.
Rubber.
They put it out before. You know Dave Smithers? We all know Dave Smithers.
Yeah, man.
You know Smithers.
Yeah.
Smithers and Bear. Well, God bless, his wife's going through some treatment, and he asked people, and that Bruch has put it like a screenshot. Who do you think it are? What? And he put shit up about Billy as well. Billy's fucking son.
That's the same MO. You know what I mean?
It's the same person.
100% is what they would do. And he's going to find himself in serious fucking bother. Like, you can't do that shit.
Listen,
and
we can defend it. Obviously, my mum's older than me because my mum had me in the latest days in life. Your ma, you haven't got one. She's probably what? Don't. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Obviously, my mum's older than me. I wouldn't want a mum the same age as me. Imagine.
I'm the same age.
I'm sitting there puzzled. I've been thinking that in my head.
Gav, do you know what I mean? Some people have the kids young, and the young mums, and they've got kids. What? I'm made up that my mum's older and been through the 60s and the Blitz. You little nits. Let's not go there. Isn't it?
I know what you mean. My mum was 19 when she had me, so fucking.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Yeah, it's right to the young mums, but you know the ones that are coming at me. Nah.
Yeah. And to be honest, who gives a fuck?
I'm a later on life. Yeah, I am. I'm a later on life kid. I'm a belly kid, me. Say something. Showing me brothers.
Just as we're talking about troll accounts, it's like clockwork with these guys, isn't it? Like
just get them going. Listen, our mods know the score. Get them going. The fuck, just these don't entertain it. Just listen. We never entertained it before, right? So when we lost the channel, they all fucking obviously everybody has to be blocked again. So just far away, same drill, different channel.
Aye. That's the best way. Fucking, it just gets you drawn into their what they want. They want.
Nah, you're not coming on while I'm on this panel. You're not coming on because I'll fucking rank you.
Who?
Zara be in the back chat. It's me, Gav will vouch. Nah, Gav's one of me. Yo, we bam. Right.
I blocked her ages ago.
do you know Gail Mizara?
Listen, she's just from a different community, a different say.
Listen, I've tried to get on with it, but she's blocked me. Being blocking me and Beezy's blocked because of Free Flav's new channel up.
I don't want to be part of it myself. Fuck them.
and I don't want to be a part of it. What? Nah, Gav, listen.
I'll not be
I
a
know, Gav,
shock
what
to
you're
you.
gonna
That's
say.
another chat. That's another channel of going.
Yeah, well, you're just a fucking hitter.
I go everywhere, man. Go everywhere. Although I avoid shopping on that now, man.
I'm
I
not
just go on with everybody.
I'm
I
not
just go on with everybody,
Gav's
man.
not honest. He goes on shufflings and that, but he gives them shit. If they give him shit, I can't go on. I won't go on there. It's just
It's a
triggering.
part-time. It's a part-time hobby, Quaver. Part-time.
It's knowing when to cash
But
out.
listen,
You know,
Gav, Rangers are part-time for
Yeah,
me right now.
do you know what
yeah,
I
they are.
do, Gav? Like I used to pick and choose when I jumped on, mate. You know what I mean? Like surprise people, shot. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I would never. If someone said to me jump on a panel, I would never jump on. I just always do it in like my own time when you can catch cunts off guard and all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Aye, they're shouting, get up your Gav, and then you go up an hour later and they're like, what team you? And it's like, I'll come when I fucking decide.
It was like exposure. I stopped getting on exposures when he started summoning people. Like, you're summoning
Yeah.
the hell out of me. Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? That's when I stopped jumping on there. Like,
Yeah, I don't like him neither. Exposed a little rat. You can listen to this as well, you little rat.
but that's been good anyway, isn't it? Look, we talked about all sorts of things. Fucking, it's good when it's like
Aye,
that.
I like that. I like that. Different subjects. Fucking waste a couple of hours. Happy days, man.
Oh, fucking hell, the trolls are coming.
I thought you were breaking. I thought you were breaking into a fucking a rave
Did you
dance
hear
here,
it there,
people.
Gav? It sounded like you were at a rave.
Hey.
No,
It all broke
no,
up there and then
we're
kicked in.
playing shit. I can't sing them today. What happened yesterday with us? 0-0 and fucking Celtic winning 4-0. Oh, what?
It's no good enough. It's no good enough, man.
He needs to go, that manager, Bale. Otherwise, I'm getting the next train to Glasgow and watch me fucking shin them all.
Look at my local team, right? They ran Dundee United close to winning the championship last year. They lost their first game at the weekend on Saturday against Airdrie away, and they sacked the manager, Rafe Rovers.
The Birds
First
are better
game,
than the
sacked them.
boys. Rangers football girls, the football team are better than the fucking the
Even
lads.
like even Arsenal's fucking women were better than Arsenal for fuck's sake.
It's mad, isn't it? What the fuck's going on? Getting too much dev, and not doing fucking no training. That's what it is.
I seen that there. That's why she's very fucking, I don't know.
She's hostile.
Yeah.
She's hostile.
I've always stayed away from her from the cesspit, you know what I mean? So
she's hostile.
She runs with people that I don't as well.
Megan Wheels knows what she said about fucking. She's hostile. She's not a nice piece of person, and do you know the way she comes across? Like, I can't be posh.
Yeah.
I'm not posh. I'm Scouse. I'm from Hinton. I can't speak the way she speaks, or very intellectual. And
isn't she meant to be from up Liverpool? Isn't she?
Yeah. She's from Toxteth. She's from where's the Flavs is from? She's from Tocky, but she lives in Whiston.
Yeah.
She lives in St. Helens. She's not Scouse. Well, she might be Scouse, but she's not. She doesn't speak like. She doesn't live on a scheme. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
She doesn't live on a scheme. I do.
Do you call them schemes as well in Liverpool?
Yeah. Housing estates. It's a scheme. Housing scheme.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah.
I live on Canny Farm.
What do we just call them? Fucking areas. Areas.
Yeah. Area on the estate. It's an estate. That's what we say in Liverpool.
See up here, it was like scheme versus scheme back in the day, sort of thing,
Gav, in my area, no one was allowed on here back in the day.
Yeah,
Google it in the 90s. Wow. If you weren't from if you weren't from Canny Farm, you weren't allowed on here.
Where I stayed, it's like towns, so it was smaller areas, but the same thing. And like there was one bit. I used to play five-a-sides, and I had to go past through the local scheme, and it was like fucking running on a salt course trying to get to play fives.
It is, Gav, listen, I'm exactly the same. My mum, I was brought up on Page Moss. That's L36, that's Highton. And then my mum moved me to Dovecot. Now that's the rival area to Page Moss. That's the other end of Dove. That was L14. But all my mates were on the Moss. And I'd have to walk past the lads off Dovey to go to, and then you'd get all the lads off, you dirty Dovey head. And then from there, I'd have to walk up further, go to Wolfhall. Because that's where my mates were. And I'm on the phone, I'm turning around the corner from Scouse.
Yeah.
It's a nice, it's better now than what it was.
Yeah, it's better now, like, yeah.
I didn't even notice you coming on there. I was, yeah.
Yeah.
James is back.
Back again.
Bye. Back again.
Bye.
James is back. Back again.
Back again. Yeah. It's gone nicer up there now, Quaver, hasn't it?
Scouse, you know, it's calm. Don't get me wrong, yet we still have, there's a few lads on here that have passed away. But you don't get parties, do you know, on them.
Yeah, like
you can't party. They set fireworks off.
Fucking mad,
now. They set fireworks off, and I live.
They fucking point them at you and everything.
Just next to the estate. I'm on the estate, biggest on the farm, and the fireworks just bounce off your window. It's mad, but it's just normal.
Last year, some cunt shot one out of the flats and went in my fucking door, fucking blew up and fucking burnt the fucking lino on the floor.
Have you seen the one that's on YouTube, lads, where the Americans, what did they have over there, where they all go to this fucking lake in the summer on boats and that, and anyway, this dickhead, he was pissed and that, thought he was doing the dog's bollocks and that. And he's let a fucking firework off in his hand, and it fucking blew his fucking hand to pieces. And I mean, it was horrible. But he weren't asked, because he was off his head. I don't think he felt it, you know what I mean?
I know a fella was making a bomb in the shed, blew his hand off.
See?
Yeah. I know someone else that was throwing a hand grenade and blew his hand off.
I was at a wedding in Speak. And then the after party was in where was it? The after party was in Garston, and this kid just had a firework. What? He was off his bonnet, and we're like, "Nah, get that out your hand. That's just it's gonna blow up in your face." Bang!
Is it?
His whole hand.
Yeah.
All up his arm.
Irish. Yeah. See the guy that threw the hand grenade. The good thing about that is he'll never do it again.
Don't say.
God, for fuck's sake!
That he just lost a hand. He had to do the 10 as well.
Why did these people do these things?
I love being on the channel.
Honest to fucking God. Aye. Why would you do? What the fucking hell would you do that?
I know, but Scott was saying that though back in the day. Did you not used to go out Mizzy night?
Yeah, with bangers and that. Remember bangers?
Do you have Mizzy night? The night before Halloween? Do you do Mizzy night?
It is Irish.
What do you do?
Mischief night. All the houses that are grasses and rats and urine blood on, they get tethered.
Nah, never said that.
I've never heard that either.
Wow.
It sounds fun.
I can imagine over here the night before getting around attacking all
it's called Mischief night.
It's Mischief night, but it's called Mizzy for
Mischief
short.
night.
I will go around and get all the people with shadows now and start throwing bricks at their houses.
All the
Grab them all.
there's eggs and that.
Fuck that.
Oh, that's all
Scouts.
get today. Eggs
It must
fucking
just be us.
there's
It
eggs.
must just be a scout.
Hey, you're throwing a banger. You're throwing a banger at the house, right? The guy comes out with a hand grenade.
You know,
Hey, oh.
you're getting all kinds. That windows getting pelted with eggs, flour,
Bangers going
water.
through the letterbox and that.
I used to do that when I was younger, yeah. I used to do that. To
Fancy shit
fucking...
getting lit on. That's amazing. Like, that's the night before Halloween.
Yeah, I've seen some of the fucking
Mischief nights. We do
fireworks
it
that
every
you can
year.
get now.
Every year.
Hey, girl.
No, I'm
I've
scared
seen
of them,
some of
mate.
the size of the fucking fireworks you can get now. Like, you see them on here on YouTube, all these fellas that are into pyrotechnics, all these fire fucking bugs and that. You love it. You know what I mean? They're fucking paying like 500 quid for a firework.
Just for one big fucking thing. Last
And they're putting it in
Is
the
that just for
water
the
and that,
rocket?
to see how the water fucking reacts and that, you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, you must see the way the water goes, but fucking hell, mate. The money they must be spending on them. Just to get fucking, must get a little high off it, mustn't they, lads?
What gloss in the chat, man?
It's
My mum and dad hit the jackpot when they had me. Big yourself up, girl. Big yourself
Oh,
up.
yeah. Here.
Yes, it was.
Here. See, just as you said there, right? See, over here, do you know, we live in the north, right? But the south do like an Irish lotto, no, an Irish lottery instead of the lotto we do.
Yeah.
It's not
we
as
used to do that years ago, Irish lottery.
It's not as big money, right?
The Irish lottery, me man.
Yeah, it's not as big. I know it's not as big money. It probably goes up to like 10 million and stuff at times. You know what I mean? Where the other lotteries start at 30 million and all. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, you go to a wee local shop, and someone in the local shop would have to drive down south to do all the lottos for everybody. You know that way they don't have a machine that does it or anything. Someone just collects the money in the area, then drives down and physically does them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember my ma
It's very countryside, the south, isn't it?
I remember my ma getting like 6 numbers or something, and fucking I was running about the streets, mate. Fuck, my ma fucking was a millionaire, mate, and fucking I think she ended up getting like 800 quid or something, mate.
Yeah.
For one number.
It used to be easy to win on it, didn't it? But it went like
my mum's got the bingo, you know.
Money, like.
Here, do you see what you used to do as well? Scouts used to buy like scratch cards down there, and if you get like TV stars, it gets you on an RTE TV show called Lucky Stars. You know what I mean? And you win like fucking, you spin this wheel, mate, and you win like camper vans and serious amounts of dough. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
My aunt and all was on it before, mate, so she was. Do you know what I mean? They end up getting camper vans and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Wouldn't mind making a con to myself for a camper van, lad, but I'd 8 to 10 it, lad, and get fuck all, mate. You know what I mean? Made a con to myself for a fuck
that's
all.
me. If I get this bad, I'm like that. If I get a feeling.
Yeah.
Like today,
I had
two choices of a weed, right? And it was one or the other, and I made up the kid that a first round rang me back.
What was it you got?
Haze.
Haze.
Heightened haze. Yeah.
I like a haze now and again, you know. A lot of people just go like that, don't they? Like,
you know, when I'm just being strict and caution, it's too much for.
Look, it is, but it's what works for your quaver, girl. And look, if it works, that's all I'm interested in, girl. If it fucking gets me stoned, you can have whatever name it fucking likes. You know what I mean? I'll give it a name, me fucking self. You know what I mean?
If there's anyone, and he's legit, and he's still going. The other one's, God bless his soul, our aunt. He passed away not long ago, and he was my cush dealer.
Bless him.
And me haze. That's all I buy. Just off 2 people. I don't go to these kids and get fucking 1.2 or 0.2 or.
Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it terrible? I was selling Irish, and I was lucky getting 1 fucking 0.6. There you go, Irish. 1, 2, 1, 3 off quaver. There you go. That's what it's like in the pool, lads.
Off the kids, but this is a 1.8 bag of haze.
Nilo, can you send me that fucking? Can you send me that menu off that? Can you send me a Cure Relief menu if you can, mate, so I can have a look, so I can see what our grass is?
Irish.
Yeah.
Are you on Instagram?
Oh, I'm on medical weed.
Well, type in, and Scouser, you need to get on this as well, because I got onto it because I've not been.
I'm getting me medical weed, girl. I get me
I know,
Thursday, girl.
Hang on, I know, but the children's is back open. You need to go. You go on Instagram, type in children's rooms, and there's an app called the
Yeah.
Weed
That's what
app.
you call my
The children's
YouTube
rooms.
channel. Children's rooms. It is. No
Children's
joke, it
rooms.
is.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. That's it.
Irish.
Family.
Thanks
It's
for
in-
having me on, my man. Had a good
Gav,
chat with you.
anytime, mate. Appreciate it. Thank
See you
you.
later,
Yeah,
Gav, lad.
respect,
Gav.
Scouser, Quaver, Raver,
We are the people.
chat. We are the people. Right, take it easy, use lot. Good chat, man. Enjoyed that. Enjoyed that.
Later, Gav, lad.
Respect.
Go on, fella.
Yeah, it's called the children's rooms. Speak soon, Gav. Go onto the Instagram, type in the children's rooms. It opened the 1st of August. Scouser, Gary's out.
What have they got, like?
It-
Menu?
You need to, when you go on the children's rooms,
Mm.
it'll show on Instagram. Go on the first one that they've done. It opened the 1st of August, and look in the comments. It tells you what to download on your phone. The Weed app. It comes up as like mad little. It'll look like a Chinese
I'll
one.
know, won't I?
You'll know. Yeah.
I'll get on right after this.
You'll know. Because when you
I'll have to
download
set
it, it
fucking
comes up.
Instagram
There's people.
accounts up then.
No. It's just I just have a thing with a doctor to get my things put up from 40 grams to 60 grams. Just.
But you know
Indeed.
what? It's just like, instead of me fucking sitting in my gaff,
Yeah.
I go up there. I've registered.
No, it's
I can go
serious.
up there and smoke it.
See the medical
I
weed.
have had an email, you know, off them lads,
Aye.
saying to me about me repeat prescription and that, right? Is it off another company? I went, no, it's a fucking NHS, me personal GP fucking repeat fucking prescription.
Yeah, that's all right. Just get your medical thing, mate. No, I mean.
But what did they mean by another fucking company? What? A jag doctor or something? What a
It's
fucking
probably whatever way it's printed out on that bit of paper that it comes on. It's a
machine.
machine.
Didn't I? My doctor's a swat lad. She like the fucking bollocks there, mate. I'm
No,
telling
but-
you. Fuck
no.
right off.
But you just got to hang your prescription. It's who just ask for a summary of your medical. That's all.
Yeah, but they might be doing it on me thingy, me repeat lads anyway, so. Because they asked me, was it, you know what I mean, was it from another company or was it from
Demons.
your NHS GP? You with me?
Yeah.
How can another company give you a fucking prescription, lad?
Fuck knows online, maybe, mate.
Maybe, yeah, no, yeah, it's just
Because when your
no,
weed comes,
fucking
it comes
GP.
with it comes with a prescription in the box, and then people
Yeah.
I see keep that above their car visor. Remember I told you?
Yeah, your medical card.
Yeah.
You want to get on it, you know, Quaver girl.
There's one in Liverpool, L1 Quaver. There's a centre in Liverpool, L1. Type it in, medical.
I know, but how do I
marijuana
get one of
job
these? How do I about getting a medical card?
You
So,
just,
guys, she'll tell you on Insta.
I sent Scouse the links. Tell it just, and you just pay £100, and if you don't get it, they give you the £100 back. You know what I mean? And then
Oh,
that's
you're paying 100 quid. Yeah, you explain Ash about the thing. You're like, Caden.
So you just pay £100 for them, is to
You
retain your doctor letters and stuff like that. And then if you don't get
Yeah.
it, they give you it back. But then when they get it, you book a consultation, right? And then you'll sit with a woman or a man doctor and just tell them how much you smoke, what you smoke, and stuff like that. And you want to go down the right route and all now with all the stuff that's going on around your city and stuff. You
Well,
don't feel.
I think
That'll be on a
I think that,
FaceTime, Quaver. That'll
Yeah.
be a FaceTime
yeah,
call.
that sounds. Yeah.
And
don't
then
mind
and
that.
then your woman
I think
just picks you.
do you know what? I think I'd qualify anyway.
You
Yeah,
will?
you will,
I've got
you know.
I've got skin symptoms. I've got psoriasis. I've got fucking
Yeah.
what?
That's
you know,
it. That's
since
stuff they can. That's
I've
stuff they
calmed
can
down a
treat.
lot.
They sell loads of stuff to treat stuff like that. No, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My ADHD. Do you know what I mean? And do you
And
know,
here,
can I tell you
Keep
stuff
all
as
your
well?
Do you know
medical
the
stuff to
good thing
yourself
about
on
it?
here,
You know the good
Quaver
thing
girl.
about a Quaver? You can
Yeah.
there's a fucking full list of weed you can get from £3.50 a gram to £15 a gram, like Big Nasty and all. Big Nasty made smoking all there and all. It's fucking. You know what I mean? So you can tell lemons, I want this, I want that, and you can tell them what percentage and all you want, and all. It's great.
Yeah.
I'll have to get you on Instagram then.
That's 20% stuff. That what is it? What is it? I'm not saying it.
I
It's something in it. It's got a thingy
Tangerine
name as well on
They
it.
call it Tangerine Booster, but it's grew in the UK, and they've only grew it there, and that's one of the first weeds that they're keeping. It doesn't get sent nowhere. Do you know what I mean?
Want to see the colour of it, Quaver? It's fucking
Hayes and
lovely as
Cheese
well,
is
girl.
the only one that
Scouts, there isn't even no stems or nothing in that.
Honest, it's fucking lovely
Does it-
smoke.
does
No twig in
does
it
it
at
take-
football.
Does it taste like weed?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
smell
Does it
like
smell like it?
orange. This one is.
Honest
So
to
I'll
God,
just-
it's lovely. It's a lovely girl.
See, because I don't. I'm 3 months off the bifters now. I haven't smoked
yeah.
ciggies.
Well, you can get
months.
things off them. You
Yeah.
can get fucking Azables and that, can't you, Irish?
Aye, you can get
I have-
oils. I get a 30 ml of oils a month as well.
I gotta. I want
I
to get off.
I get a bottle of.
Sorry.
It's $5 a mil of oil. Do you know what I mean? So you buy in a 30 ml bottle, 150 quid. I just get
Irish just fucking gets the fucking lot. He's got the lot.
I'm only on it 3 months, so I'll be getting put up
3 months.
I'll be put up to 60
I
grams
just need
here.
to get on TikTok.
Here,
and
once I
fucking-
get the 60 grams, that's me maxed out. Like I'll not be fucking. That's me happy. You know what I mean? Fucking.
I know, but Quaver, with this, right, you've got your card, so if you get a tub or anything,
Not even that's
fuck
just
all
for the
you
cops
can
hit
do.
their house. You can vape it.
Well, this Scouser, this is what I mean. I just know
You
I
can
went
vape
on
it wherever you
cruises
want.
and that. Right?
However, so it comes with a vape for you to put it in the vape, and when you're smoking the vape,
And
it doesn't
amount of
smell like
people-
grass. It doesn't smell like grass.
The
So
amount of people
you can
that
smoke it
got
out the
kicked
street
off
and all.
because
Do
they
you know
had
what I
the
mean?
medical card, but they had green. They had the
What's
green with them.
Yeah.
And what?
They got kicked off the cruise ship. Man was in a vape. I had a THC vape and I just lashed it in me fucking.
See the things there is you have to check up Scouts with the airport. You better notify
Got
them.
you have their own rules. Just
The reason, the
the
reason being each country's different.
Does it?
Aye, where the boat probably went. It left okay where you were allowed it, and then it's went to an
Different,
island or
yeah.
something.
That's what,
Where
yeah.
you're
That's
you know
what
what I mean?
happened.
That's a risk you're running.
I just used to leave my man on the ship. Look that.
Aye, that's what I would
I'm
do.
not, do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna have no smoke while I'm there.
Yeah, when you're on a cruise, you're going to different countries with
left in.
different rules, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
you need to read it.
But there's coffee shops.
That's what I would do if I would rather just go on holiday
And there's like vending machines.
and leave my own smoke in the house and save it up that month.
Vending machines. There was vending machines
Save it
there.
up
that
that
was
month. Scouts
free
be away for 2
chips.
weeks. Go to Spain.
Yeah, I think I need to get one.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, but I'd recommend it, girl.
I went down that route just because I have.
I've said to my mum, you need to get on it, mum. My mum's got RS oil there, and she doesn't like the taste of it. I said, put it in the capsules.
Yeah, you can buy.
We've
the
ordered
capsules.
some capsules off Amazon.
Yeah.
Or do you where you put it under your tongue with what eyes you've got the inject? What is in the syringes?
Yeah.
It's not a nice. It's for a nice taste. I would.
No, listen, I like just having a fucking joint and it smells like a joint and this proper
gets
weed,
stuck to
this
your teeth and
Quaver, you know.
everything. Scouser.
What? Go on.
I said it gets stuck to your teeth and everything. That oil, you that RS oil.
You might have to put it on a wee
Yeah.
bit of something to swallow it.
Yeah.
So I just said to me, mum, I'll just make it. Put it in some honey or something.
Yeah.
Put it on your toast.
I didn't give a fuck. I fucking squeeze all fucking squirt it on there.
Well, you know what? I wish she did. I wish she would have had it. So it's still sitting there, and now she's got to go in for stents.
Oh, no.
Do you know what I mean? But she'll have that when she's in pain. Obviously, it's there for a reason. She'll use it eventually.
She's got to get on it herself, though. You know what I mean, Quaver, and she'll get on it herself. It's no good you getting it on it and you getting on it and getting your mask stuff that mightn't gel with it. You with me?
Yeah, because they would give the right. So the oil they give me isn't to attack like cancer or nothing. It's just to get you asleep. It's more watery based than what it is in them syringes. That's more like a tarry based stuff you put under your tongue. I have to put this under my tongue as well, but it tells you to put it under your tongue in the morning and at night.
They give you it based on your illness, though, don't they?
Yeah, and what I noticed there, I only seen it yesterday where, I said I seen it on a YouTube channel where your woman it was a doctor showing you, and they pulled it up, and there was like, from our company, I have 10 other bottles of oil, so it comes in the same bottle, but it just must be for different things and different percentages. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to say to your woman, Like I want to keep that oil, but I noticed you have other bottles of it. So can I try something different? Because I don't.
I know.
I'm just going to say it worked for me on day one, but then the rest I don't feel like it's working. You know what I mean?
You must need a high percentage then, Irish.
Yeah.
I think my mum's got rheumatoid arthritis, and so is my niece has as well. And my mum went through my cousin. My niece is only 21, and her hands, wow.
So you get the same stuff as me then for the bones?
Yeah.
Or they will?
And
you can get it for different. There's a fucking big list for illnesses, right? That it covers loads, doesn't it, Irish?
Everything.
You just pick the one.
You know they know what to give you. They know what to give you to help the pain.
They just need something to work with, really, don't they?
They're the ones making it, and it's lovely, you know. The buds are like fucking swigless.
Now, I tried 2 or 3 different smokes first. Didn't like them, as you say, Quiver. I felt like the smell was away. They looked like buds and all, but they were like you had to grind it up. It just didn't. And then, I like the smell of weed and all, smelling the bag.
Yeah,
I'm the same.
I mean, so
smell.
Then
as soon as I get it, bang.
You have to. It was Nilo that learnt me that there's like stuff called radiated and non-radiated, and that which must take a smell away. So when they give me this other stuff, I just phoned them up and said, "Listen, I just want all that smoke for an eye." You know what I mean? Right away, as soon as I took it, my face all went all tingly and all. You know, I knew it was stoned. There actually was. So you know, it was. I can't go out for a while now. You know what I mean?
it's probably when you first ever had a drink. That's what I can imagine the CBD to be like to me.
You know, you better speaking to Nilo. You better speaking to Nilo, girl. He's way up on it in the Irish.
Not the stuff. This is medical we're talking about. We're not talking about that stuff. Okay. No, I'm talking about that on the screen. Yeah, Nilo's 100%. It's stuff called terpenes or something in. That's
right. Yeah.
And that's
terpenes in it.
It's for me, mate. I want anything where high terpenes. You know what I mean? That's what that's what I'll be saying there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll speak to Nilo then. Me balm.
Speak to Nilo about anything about like normal weed and that because he's on the fucking ball with it. And all the edibles and that.
From a THC to fucking everything. You know what I mean?
CBD.
CBD. There's THCC and all this mad shit now.
That's why I like just going to meet just 2 people because I know it's not shit. It's not sprayed with nothing.
When they start making all the names and all that, that's when it all lost.
All the mad names.
It's just haze. It's just the way to start.
It's just haze to me. Yeah. And it's not sprayed. It's
Graver, know what I say, girl?
He's about 46.
As long as it works, Graver, innit?
Yeah.
As long as it works.
I'm going to have to split and get my kid here, mate, out of school. So, yeah.
What are you doing, mate?
Nice one for letting me on.
I'm going to have to go and get my wee girl from the school. No worries, Quiver. Anytime. Yes.
No worries, lads. You're bouncing then, yeah?
Oh, I have to get the wee girl.
Yeah, man. Big up the chat. Big up, boys, girls.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just knocked me off. I think it was because I walked outside the door. But listen, big respect, everybody. I appreciated that there, and I like that there. I quite like that for a change, quite a change, and we all had a laugh. So yeah, big respect. Listen, have a nice day, everyone. Stay safe, and don't be ratting.